All right, that's going. We might have to stop and start a whole bunch of times because it's a poopy. Okay.
You a poopy.
Hey, excellent connection. We started off pretty easily.
Dude,
Wow.
RJ's name is literally Poopy Butthole.
Oh, it's pretty
Poopy
sick.
Butthole.
He is literally the Poopy Butthole of
He's
the group.
literally the poopiest of buttholes. Seriously, he's extreme.
Seriously, he's like the Poopy Butthole.
Seriously, guys, I don't think you understand. He is the poopy butthole. Chorkle? What the heck? The Chorkle. Alright, mijo, my noise. Questiano. We're gonna take a small quiz.
We're taking a quiz?
Yeah, who would like to relay what happened la session?
Kicked ass, took names.
That's right. Gobi actually did do that. That is for sure.
We basically defeated. We got a ride to the main capital, and then pirates took over. And we were promised that the pirates would be super nice to us, but they were super not nice to us. And we actually defeated them by crashing their ship in a major, like, what's it, the family movie with Vin Diesel and
Fast and Furious.
Fast and Furious. We did Fast and Furious with airships in the sky and crashed them. And we didn't crash ours. We saved ours because I turned into an eagle and fixed it.
No, you destroyed me.
We did a suicide pact, basically, and all jumped off the ship together and survived.
I can't tell which
was
better.
Pretty awesome. And then we kill all the pirates except for Pirate Shark. Shark guy is big and strong, and he kills the captain, and we tie him up, and then
Cut off his legs.
Yeah, to Gronk's chagrin, Gronk was very sad about how Mao and Golby decided, hey, let's torture the shark boy.
I was curious about how the knife would react because he dropped the magic knife. I just used it. It cut off his leg. That's not my
fault. Except for the fact that you didn't stop after you used it the first time. You used it more than once on him.
Golby used it because I was like, "Here, buddy, it's your turn. Try it out." And he was like, "Ooh."
Yeah, but basically you encouraged him to do it.
I stopped the bleeding. It's fine.
Oh, okay. Let me cut your leg off and then stop the bleeding, and it'll be all right.
It's a step in the right direction, okay? Maybe it was a moment of weakness. Or maybe, he tried to kill us and he deserved it. I don't know. How many people has he killed? We don't know, but he's a gang leader. He's a monster.
I'm
literally a monster.
Quite literally.
I'm literally a Gronk.
I'm widowy, a guacky boy by now. You guys don't even understand.
Widowy am fucking farting and shitting and coming.
Why?
I like that, especially when we can't even see what's
You're
going
saying it on camera, dude. I don't appreciate that at all.
I'm widowy?
Princess.
Oh, princess. All right. Oh, there he is.
Oh, there he is. He's a big boy.
Fucking motherfucker.
I think we're good. That was actually amazing.
Now I have my D&D and my dice and you guys. This might work.
I think we're good.
The only thing that sucks is I can't see you as well as I usually can.
Which is fair. What's hilarious is the minute you did the clap, your camera went into autofocus, and it was just like, wow, that was actually pretty good.
He's a fucking wizard.
He's gonna be immortalized in my YouTube algorithm now. All right. So, Gobi and Mao, both of you get done with torturing him before we left off.
Wow, the DM even said it. Oh, dang.
Wasn't torture, you're wrong.
It was a light form of torture, alright?
We were just
Life force.
questioning him.
His
We were
legs are
just trying to
gone.
get some answers.
The man
So-
is alive and
Last time
well.
I checked, he didn't answer our question, so I'm not sure if he actually stopped
Oh,
or if we're
God.
continuing our interrogation.
Well then, so as you guys can see, there's like from the initial cut, there's still blood just pouring, still trickling down the pole you guys tied
RJ,
them around.
Yeah, I healed both of us.
Cauterize the
You
wound,
cauterize the
actually.
legs, but there's still blood from when you guys initially chopped it.
Well, I was
Okay.
I didn't think I cauterized it. I thought I used the lay hands or something like that.
Well, like, again,
yeah,
like
you did
there
something
was-
to heal it so it wasn't bleeding out anymore.
it wasn't bleeding out anymore, but there's still blood on it, guys.
You know, I understand what
There
you're
was-
saying. I'm just explaining it to RJ.
But you see him
But
kind of huffing and puffing a little bit as he's obviously
Blowing my
a
house
little
down.
wounded by what you guys did to him. As you guys sit there
little.
in the chaos you have created, what would you two like to do?
What was the information we were trying to get from him? Do you remember?
so I put the picture so far in the general chat if you want to see Gronk.
Oh my gosh, here we go. Oh, it just
I
has,
don't remember.
I just hope it has big eyes.
Because we were trying to like convince him to give
That's
us
awesome.
safe passage once we got there, and we let him live if we did.
No, it's not.
That was
There
beautiful.
was some information on like his people, I think, but I don't remember.
Well, yeah, it's like his gang. Because we're just like, well, when we get there, presumably he's gonna have people on the dock, and all we wanted was safe travels in exchange for letting him live.
I'll be
Because if he's not
completely
gonna
honest
give
with
us
you.
anything-
I was just part of the torture man. I wasn't actually paying attention to what you wanted.
Yeah, you kind of just said
The
torture. and
minute,
Goldie was like,
the minute
"All
Mal was
right."
like, "Here's a knife," Gobi's like, "Ooh."
Yeah,
Well, if you say so. I'm not evil, but I'll torture a man.
I'll do it for money.
"Oh, torture him a
Gronk.
little."
Gronk, as you're
Hey.
watching,
Just a little torture before dinner.
from afar, what would you like to do?
I walk up and pick up Golby by the nape of his neck like a mama dog, like, and take the knife from him.
Whoa. No.
If he, I
You have
mean,
me doing a strength check on that shit.
yeah, no,
All right.
you're
Okay.
right.
Okay. Do you want?
I figured
you
I
know what?
would.
Gobi, I'm gonna give you a chance here. Either you can make a dexterity check versus his strength, or you can make a strength check versus his strength. I'm gonna give you the option.
I'll do a dexterity because I got +4 in that bitch.
How about do strength?
Well, I mean, you're just trying to yank it, so yeah.
Yeah, how about you use strength, Tannen, against my strength?
What do you get in plus strength?
Probably like
Oh,
plus
not
4.
that
We're
much.
just adding our modifiers on that, right?
Yeah, it's just a normal check. Just a normal check. That's it.
Yeah, my strength. I'm not that strong as a giant beast.
I don't believe you, but also I feel like I probably match you at least. I'll give you strength.
You can choose either. I have to do strength.
Yeah. So you get the choice. I'm giving you the choice because either you can try to just sit there and let him try to pull on it, or you can move out of the way.
I'm gonna try moving out of the way if I can just do that.
Okay, so dexterity. Okay, both y'all roll.
So you want me to roll what now to catch him? Do I need to roll dexterity as well now?
No. Right now, this is just the check versus when you try to grab it, he's either going to try to dodge it or he's going to miss the dexterity check and you're going to grab it.
9.
Oof. Not off to a great start.
Can I roll for advantage?
Don't you have that ability where you can re-roll?
I can roll a
He's at
d10.
10.
Okay, what'd you roll?
9 plus 4,
So
without any modifiers.
13.
Well, I beat the 13 for sure. I got, let's see, for 16.
With or without a modifier? Because I roll. That's me without my modifier on it.
Without a modifier, I rolled a 12.
So what are we adding modifiers to it, Joel?
Yeah,
or what
so,
is
yeah,
going
well, yeah,
on?
yeah. You're using your strength modifier, so add that to the number.
18.
18.
Because
Okay.
my strength modifier is 5.
Okay. Gobi, you see Grok run over, lift you up by the neck, and he yanks the knife out of your head.
I open the bag of holding and drop it inside so that they can't easily take it off of me.
I'm confused. What is happening?
Don't you think that's enough?
That question
Who's
is
trying to
directed
take
at
my
Grok.
knife?
Okay, hold on. Mao did ask a question.
So I saw Golby cut more limbs off, and he was about to cut him again. So I ran over and took the knife from him.
No, he was just testing out the knife to see if he liked it or not. He's done cutting.
Yeah, but he was gonna keep going. You guys cut off like 3 of his limbs. You didn't stop
we haven't done 3 yet. We're maybe thinking about it, depending on his answers.
I'm gonna look at
so
him. If you answer correctly, Mr. Sharkbait, we will let you live.
Yeah, and so I took the knife because I wasn't gonna let you guys keep cutting his limbs off while he was alive. If you want to kill him, but don't cut his limbs off and torture him.
Well, I'm just saying that if he just does the one simple task we asked, he won't die.
Gronk will not allow you to sit there and torture people. He's had enough of that in his childhood. His dad would have sat there and tortured him. Gronk will not allow you to torture that guy as long as Gronk is there.
Gronk, buddy, just listen, hear me out. There's going to be probably a bunch more of these guys when we land. If he just grants us safe passage through, we'll let him be.
Gronk doesn't even consider it. Like, he goes back into the captain's quarters and sits down, but he's not giving you that knife back. You guys figure something out.
You see, as you're heading towards the captain chairs, you see Rizzard slowly walk up to you guys. Why don't we all just calm down a moment? Don't get me wrong. He looks at Gobi. That was a little grotesque. I'm not going to lie to you. I was a little freaked out.
You told me to. I just want the knife.
Not going to lie. When you said, you're going to die to him, that was the first full sentence I've ever heard you say, and that was terrifying, by the way. As for you guys... I
look at Rizzard and say, one of us is going to die today.
That's weird. How do you know that?
God told me.
Gobi doesn't feel comfortable around him anymore.
I didn't actually say that, but it would be funny.
That would be, but why don't we all just calm down? Tensions are high. As we're still in a little bit of trouble, so why don't we all just relax and try to think of a plan? Because once we get there, it's going to be a bit of trouble.
Gobi has plan. Gobi, go get knife. I'm going to follow Oh God, it's been a while.
Grok.
Yeah, thank you. It's been a while, all right?
No,
I don't have my notes open.
Gronk is recommending we fly back to the port city where he is wanted and he can be put under arrest so we can clean our hands of him.
Slight problem.
That's what Gronk wants to do.
Slight problem. The guards at the top, remember, are a part of that. That's not going to work.
Yeah, Gronk wants to throw the guards off of the top.
You're going to throw... So let me get this straight. You're going to throw guards... in front of citizens, and you think this is going to go well.
I didn't say he would do that. I say Gronk wants to do that. Because the guy lied to us, and we're in this whole predicament because of those 2 rat guards.
Gobi just wants his knife back.
Gronk is just gonna go into the captain's quarters.
Okay.
Gobi's gonna follow him.
Okay. While this is
All
happening,
right, well, guys, we got a couple hours before we get to our location. Let's rest, recuperate, and go from there.
I agree
and
with
give
that.
Gobi his knife back.
I mean, Gobi's not going to cut him again, right, Gobi?
You told me to. I was just
I
doing
know,
what I was told
that's
to.
what I was saying. I think the whole knife-taking thing was a little blown out of proportion. Just saying. I'm just
Gobi is good goblin. Gobi
You just say, the minute you say
Gronk
blown
is
out of proportion,
glaring.
Rizzard walks by you and just like grabs you by the shoulder and points at the legs on the ground.
Gronk is literally glaring at Mao. Because he knows that it's Mao's fault that the legs are off, not Golby's. Because if you give Gobi a knife and say, cut off that guy's leg, Golby's going to be like, yeah, okay.
I just say give it a try.
Mao, we're supposed to be teaching Gobi right from wrong. He came from the Black Cult.
This guy is a murderer.
That doesn't mean it's right to leg him. I was going to say disembowel, but that's not what we did.
I was going to say if we tie the remainder of his legs together, they can make a little flipper and he can return to the sea. I'm just saying.
Gronk smiles. Oh, we could sew his legs back on with metal into a big fin. Reminds me of my friend the zombie.
Oh my gosh, no, not again.
I tie the shark to my back. No, Gronk is mad because he can't believe that he would that Mao would make Golby think it was okay to cut that guy's limbs off like that. And so Gronk is going to have a conversation with Golby in the back about how it's wrong to torture people. Literally, we just saved Rizzard from being tortured in the giant torture chamber, and we're like, what should we do? Torture people?
Well, technically, he wasn't there being tortured. He was there under control.
I look at Rizzard and I say, was being held captive there and not being able to use your own mind not torture enough for you?
Well, basically, it was like watching somebody else's life because it was like I was in a room with no door. It was black except I could see what's happening. That's what that was like. So yes,
Rizzard basically explained it like torture, and they were about to pour hot magma on us. So let's not do what they did. Gronk is just pleading with you at this point. He does not feel comfortable with torture of any kind.
Like
I
just
said,
makes it
I'm
so
gonna go.
much better.
I'm just gonna go meditate. We'll all take a moment to calm down, and then we'll decide when we get a little bit closer.
Gronk doesn't make
agree.
sense all the time, honestly, because my plan for Muck was to pour a bag of salt on it.
Yeah. To literally
would've died
murder him
instantly,
in the
though, so-
worst way possible.
Anyway, so Gronk goes into the captain's quarters, and I think Tandon said he followed me in there.
Yes, Gobi's
So
right
I'm
behind.
trying to get my knife.
I want to have a talking to Gobi about when and when not to use the knife.
Go on.
Because basically, I'm considering giving you back the knife, but you need to learn what's right from wrong. If you're using the knife to fight or to defend, that's different than having a guy tied up and then cutting his legs off. He wasn't fighting back. We don't do that. That's what that cult that you're, what's the lady's name? The flower lady or whatever that has like rock skin. That's what they do. We do not do that. Do you understand?
As you're talking to him, you notice his eye just kind of.
One eye just starts.
I
to go
take
down.
my arm and put the bag of holding under it and lean my weight on it. And I say, do you understand? We can't
like
torture
snaps back
people.
as he realizes you're asking a question. Oh yeah, Gobi understands.
Okay, repeat what I said.
You ask Gobi question. Gobi understands.
Gronk explains everything again. Do you understand?
Oh yeah, Gobi understands.
Okay, repeat what I said then.
You asked another question.
two
Gobi
times.
understands questions.
Okay, you don't
Gobi
get your
not
knife back.
stupid.
You don't get your knife back until you take this seriously, and then I lay down to go to bed.
Gobi takes this very seriously. Very seriously. Yes. Knife very important to Gobi. Gobi is very serious.
Okay, Gobi, knife, no torture. Say it, knife,
Yeah.
no torture.
Torture. No knife.
Yeah, torture, no knife. No torture, knife.
Ah, yeah. Can Gobi have
Okay.
knife now?
During this, you guys just hear a little bit of chitter in the chitter chatter in the background. It's just Rizzard talking about like, did you know the loss of blood can? He's just going to go on a huge spiel about how blood and loss and how burning works and stuff like that.
I spend like the next hour trying to teach Gobi right and wrong about when to use the knife. What does Gobi do?
Gobi agrees with everything you say, even if it's not supposed to be agreed to.
I do not give Gobi the knife back.
Gobi
It's
will
too
remember
powerful
this.
for him. I said I would give you the knife back if you promised not to torture people with it, and you agreed to
You ever
torture
play
them.
those
And
Telltale games, Andrew?
You
know,
no, I
the
know
ones with
exactly
the
what you're referring to. And it
Literally,
says-
you can see a box in your corner that just says Gobi will remember this.
Gobi will remember.
I thought me and Gobi were friends. He's being real.
Gobi is
Difficult.
friends. Gobi is his friends with everyone.
What about the shark?
Oh yeah, he's great friend.
Why did you cut friend's leg off?
Because other
Don't
friend told
cut-
me to cut friend's leg off.
You just hear
I'm telling you, don't cut legs off anymore.
Rizzard tells about, I think he's
What
a
if they're
little over
really
his head. I
bad?
don't think that anything's going to come through.
I think
That
you're
it's just super funny because Gronk is not that smart, so he's having a really hard time trying to explain his complex issue to Gobi anyway. And Gobi's just so focused on getting the knife back that he's like,
So- So what
Yeah,
we'll do, just to fast forward time, we'll have this basic dance of just you trying to explain, Gobi just be like, yes, good, and just agreeing with everything that you're saying. And it happens for the full hour that you're talking to him. Eventually,
I can I just finally start yelling for Rizzard to come here?
oh yes,
Rizzard!
here, 1 second. You see, he points at his hand, and a little popcorn bag forms in his hand, and he hands it to Mel. This was pretty good. And he walks in towards you guys.
I basically describe what has been going on for an hour, and I tell him that I am too dumb to explain to Gobi the difference between torture and not torture. And I can't give him the knife back until he promises not to do what he did to that guy again.
Well, first of all, there's a problem with that. He's a goblin. And you seem like kind of like kneel down to Gobi. He's going to just be focused on the thing you took away from him. So I'm going to warn you right away.
As soon as you get down to my level, I go, he took my knife. Can I have it back?
Hold on. We're getting there. He's hyper-focused, and they're going to do anything they can to get the knife back. Here's what I say. Now, I agree with you. There should be some sort of communication where he should know, hey, maybe don't do that.
Oh no, Gobi won't do that anymore. No.
Yep, I know. He pats your head. How about this? I know just the trick. And he actually explains what Gronk is telling you, but he's explaining it in Goblin to help you understand to actual reason, like why he's not happy with you doing that. And explaining, like, if you promise him, you will get the knife back. But like I said, this is in
So
full...
what they're saying is I can't cut off legs unless you tell me to cut off legs.
That'll work. Now, we're gonna speak common now. And you're gonna say you agree, right?
I agree.
In common.
Oh. I agreed.
You've been agreeing for an hour.
He like looks at Rizzer with like, please, was that good enough? I just want my knife back type look.
This time he's serious. He's serious. He's very serious about this one.
Okay, I pull the knife out and I'm holding it. I'm like, this is Golby's knife. Golby can have his knife if he uses it smart.
Oh yeah,
It's
Golby's
yours.
very smart.
Yeah, it's yours. But if you use it for bad, I am going to take it again. And I hand it to him.
Gobi immediately takes the knife and then runs out of the room as fast as he can.
Like E.T.
he says like one little, thank you.
Yeah.
I look at Rizzard glaring.
Listen, Grog, I'm not gonna lie to you. He probably would have stabbed you to death in your sleep for that knife. So I am glad you chose to give him his knife back. However, that was a little cute, wasn't it? That little run. He was like a toddler. Did you see that? That was hilarious.
Can you disenchant his knife without him knowing?
No, I cannot, unfortunately. I am powerful, but not that powerful. I can do small tricks like that. And he snaps his finger and like a little butter bottle like appears above Mal's popcorn, and it like pours a little bit of butter, and then it pops out of existence.
So, Joel, when you do that and you look over your shoulder, all you see is me. I'm taking the popcorn and I'm throwing it at the shark's eye. Give me what I want.
You just...
Wilby shows up like right next to him, puts the knives out, and then starts grabbing the popcorn. He's not gonna take my knife again, right?
No, I think you're good for now. I think Rizzer got that covered.
Well, I think it's time for rest. And you see him snap his fingers and the popcorn disappears.
I was using that!
One of them is like mid-air flying right into the thing's eye, and it's about to hit, and it disappears, and he's like, ah! Like you finally got it right where you wanted it. You were finally gonna hit him in the eye.
You can't hit him in the eyes. You guys put a sack over his head. Remember? Because he was spitting.
Oh yeah, we did put a sack over his head.
He knows what's being done.
Sorry, Joel. We were just trying to make this stream funny.
It's still funny regardless because he can't feel the popcorn because of the bag. So you guys are just throwing popcorn.
He's just there thinking to himself in a bag and just hearing Mao whine at him. Tell us what we want!
There's more where that came from!
How about you?
Gronk just lays down in the captain's corner by himself because he's still upset, but he's gonna lay down now.
All right. No, I am going to sleep in the crow's nest. And you see Rizzer just climb the thing.
Yeah.
Unsettling. That was unsettling.
Good one, Joel.
He's not a crow. He's a raven. There's a difference.
The only part of the deck
I feel like we all know the joke that was trying to be made.
The only part of the boat that's named after a bird, and you choose that. I bet
Of
RJ's
course.
gonna choose the poop deck.
Or poopy butthole, not poopy starfish.
Good lord. All right.
Seeing that everybody's going to sleep, Gobi will safely put his knives away in a secure place and then go cuddle up with Gronk.
Like a cat, just.
It's funny because Gobi made Gronk so mad that day trying to explain it, but like Gronk was getting frustrated really over the fact that Gronk couldn't explain it to him. It wasn't all just Gobi. And then Gronk still will let Gobi snuggle up against his leg because Gronk just can't seem to be mean to Gobi like that.
Gronk's like, I'm very angry with you, but you're so fucking adorable.
Mal, where would
Kinda.
you like to?
I would say if everybody else is gonna rest, I'll just take my meditation.
Oh, where specifically are you going to meditate?
Probably outside the captain's deck, so I can like still have like if the shark boy does anything, I can snap out of it.
Gotcha. Okay.
So he can snap back to reality.
Well,
There goes gravity.
Hilariously enough,
Because we're
you know
in
what's-
a magic flying boat.
you know what's funny enough is one, you guys didn't even take damage last session, so all your health is full anyways. And two, the only person that's affected was Rizzard because of his spell slots. That was it.
Yes, we were-
Oh yeah, I guess I only use my free smite, but this still gives that charge back. So
That's also true.
I have to rest so I can get my second wind thing back after getting the knife from Gobi.
Also true.
Gobi never takes damage, so I'm fresh.
Gobi has not.
Yeah, it's
Taking damage.
wild. It's
Gronk
wild.
is taking damage. I'm like the wall of the group.
That's
Gronk
very
Gobi,
true.
thank you
Just
for that.
walling
That's
from-
probably why I don't take damage. I just use you.
As the
That's
leech.
it. Me and Joel played D&D once, and I was also a tall guy, and Joel was a small guy, and he would climb in my backpack and hide, and he had an advantage to saving throws because it would usually just hit me instead of him.
So what it was is kobolds can hide in spaces with a creature that's your size. So I was just like, I'll just climb on you. Just like, I'll just climb on you.
And
Whatever.
so he was like a mouthy bard, and he would like lean over my shoulder and yell stuff, and then people would think I was saying it.
It was a good time.
Careful, don't give me ideas.
So, now, as you are all resting peacefully, hour goes by, nothing happens. You guys feel, well, Mao and Rizzard, Gobi and Gronk, you guys don't feel the breeze as much, but because of the, wait, I'll ask you this. Is the door open or is it closed?
I didn't close it, so
Okay. So
It's
it'll be
open.
everyone's
So
been
you-
coming in and out, and technically the last one that left was Raven Wizard. So did he close it?
no. So you all feel like a slight breeze as the ship is still carrying you guys towards the capital in the moonlight. Second hour happens, still everything's calm. Third hour, we'll get to the fourth hour.
I
and-
imagine Golby is like sticking his little goblin legs into the leather armor of my armor so he can warm his legs back up as the breeze goes.
So imagine these are your legs.
Mm. I just imagine my leather loincloth skirt, and he's just shoving his body up into it for warmth, and he just pulled the hem of the skirt at the bottom up around his neck, like.
This is warm.
This is why
But-
Gronk never gets good sleep either, because he can't move in the bed or he'll kill Goldie.
One roll over. So, Tanner, that is 500 damage of crushing damage. Anyway,
dead.
Gronk is not a
That's
back
what
sleeper,
happened.
but he sleeps on his back when Goldie is around, so he doesn't kill him.
So, about the 5-hour mark, at this point, Mao, you are wide awake now. If you would like to stay meditating, you can, but obviously, due to your traits, you don't have to.
I'm figuring I'm gonna get a little peckish, and why would I waste good resources when I have a dangling fish right there?
Oh,
I'm just gonna take a chomp on the leg and get a little belly full, so I'm not getting too hungry.
Oh, you're gonna like drink the blood out of his leg.
I was totally
like, is
expecting you
he-
to bite his neck. I was like, oh no.
I forgot the vampire thing, and I was like, is he gonna start cutting pieces off him and cooking it and eating it after Gronk was so upset by the leg thing? That's what I was thinking. I'm like, I don't think it's like regular fish meat.
As
But
you
the blood
do,
makes
are you
sense.
doing it sneakily, Mao, or are you just kind of just doing it?
I'm just gonna do it.
All right. So as you're walking in your armor, and you get closer, you pick up the leg, and your teeth sink into the flesh, and a little bit of squish sound happens, but the blood surges through you. And once again, just like earlier, you start to feel yourself a bit more calm and relaxed. And then you hear the shark boy just go, "Oh, you like the taste?"
I liked it better when you were shutting the hell up.
Oh, you wait. You wait. And he starts cackling.
I'm gonna give you one last chance. Gronk's not here to stop me. I will chop your fucking head off right now.
I tell you, I'd make you walk the plank, but you don't got legs.
All right. I'll tell you. But you gotta untie me from this bloody thing. You took my legs.
No can do.
Then you ain't gonna hear shit from me.
He's
How about
like,
I take your
I'm.
arm then?
What was that, Mao?
How about I take your arm then?
Go ahead. You still ain't getting shit from me.
Because I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm sure you can probably crawl pretty fast with 2 arms, but I don't think you have to worry if it's just one. And I don't like those sharp teeth of yours.
I don't mind your face either, you putrid changer. And you can hear him spit in the mask.
That's
gross.
Chin.
Why would he do that to himself?
So let me look here. I'm just gonna turn my great axe to the side, and I'm just gonna smack him upside the head.
Non-lethal damage. Okay. Go ahead and give me a. We'll say. Give me a D8 of damage, of blunt damage.
Joel, this is my
6.
offer to you.
And that is without weapon modifier.
6. You almost do max damage.
Joel, this is my offer
Mm-hmm.
that's going to be on the table. Can I roll perception, but it has to be high, obviously, because I'm asleep, to try to see if I hear the sound of the great axe smashing the shark in the head really hard and wake up?
I will say this.
I can roll at a disadvantage. That would be fair, I think, because I'm asleep.
The hard part is, though, is if he's doing non-lethal, he's just doing the side. It's not going to be very loud when he cracks him with it. But it
Well, you said
also,
it was
but Mao,
loud.
but Mao, I will say this. Okay, I'm going to give you the option. It'll still do as much damage regardless. I'm going to give you the option. Are you hitting him hard? Or are you just hitting him because he's just talking shit?
Miles like soft,
I mean,
so
he's a
Gronk
big,
doesn't
beefy
wake up.
boy, and it's not just to establish dominance. I want it to hurt, so I'm going to say hard.
You're going to hit hard. Okay, at this time, then I will say yes, you can, but it is definitely going to be at disadvantage. So
Rolls 2d20s for the first time.
At this point, you whack him, and it's a bit louder thud than you anticipated, but you hear him just chuckle. And when you pull away the axe, you can kind of see the front of the mass have pooling blood seeking out of the front area there.
I'm asleep still, so.
Okay. Can I catch some teeth with that, big guy?
I promise. I rolled a 2, so.
If you only knew how fucked you were. At this point in time, you hear him just kind of look up, and you hear a loud whistle. Like, and then all of a sudden,
Gronk can't hear whistles, I guess, because your microphone got out.
Yeah, no.
Hey, it's not just me.
See, well, no, I can't whistle. I can't whistle in the mic because it just cuts. Well, it'll like, because if I get too close.
I heard that.
No,
it's like
it doesn't like it.
You're trying to send a signal, though, right? Like
yeah, basically, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
At this point, you see 2 tentacle appendages slam on the top of the ship.
Do we wake up now?
Yes, because at this point, the minute the tentacles hit the deck, the whole ship starts to teeter-totter a bit.
As soon as I wake up, I head out to where he's being kept.
I reach down between my legs and pull Golby out of the armor. Get your knife! Set him down!
You just hear Risen, I think we're in a bit of trouble!
Can I cut off legs?
Cut them off! If they're attacking, cut them!
Runs out like sprints.
As Rizzard is climbing down the crow's nest as fast as he can.
If only he could fly.
In a moment, you see one of the appendages let go. And then within another moment, another one grabs the right side of the ship. Almost as if something was kind of like leveraging itself up.
It's a ground crab.
Go to stop it.
If you would like, you can definitely try. What would you like?
Fire one.
Well, do you have the dual mastery where you can attack with both?
I can, but
can you bring up a map so I can see where everything is at, Joel? I know that it's going to take a little time, but I want to know because I have an attack for sweeping and I can hit more than one person, but I got to know if I'm in range.
All right, so let me see here. Hold on. Let's do, I need shapes. Let's see. Oh, I forgot they added stickers. That's so cool.
Joel, I did just off topic, I did a free trial of that world thing that I tagged you in. It's crazy. Like, you can make, it'll generate anything like deities, curses, spells, shops, characters, countries, entire worlds with backstories and everything.
It's pretty cute. Oh, hold on. Try to fix this. Sorry, everybody. Let me see. Okay. So, I can't really make it any smaller. I'm trying to find a way where I can just grab one side and make it a little bit smaller, but it's just making.
I'm just watching the stream. Is that where you're gonna have it?
Yeah, just give me a second.
Well, you should have it in the D&D thing beyond, right? So we can. Like,
I don't.
There.
Oh, is it in there?
Well, I don't have it yet. I'd have to add all your tokens. So give me a second, Boaz.
Give me a second. I need to get copyright strike.
So we'll use that.
While you're doing that, I'm going to use the restroom real quick since it's going to be a minute.
Yeah, you're good.
Okay, I'll be back too then.
All right, so we got the.
You want me to give you my to hits?
Give me 1 second, and then I will definitely want that for sure. Let me see. Why can't I clone you? That's annoying. There we go. I'm gonna move this over. Make this. Okay, so there's that. Okay, and then I need to add your guys' tokens. Give me a second. Players.
Another question. Since the thing that's trying to grab on doesn't actually see me, will I have an advantage?
Technically, no. If you were near somebody because of your thing as a rogue, whatever it is, where you're close to somebody, you get like an advantage, if I remember right. If somebody's close, then yes. So hold on here. I also got to put in a wolf for kind. There we go. And then
Another question. That necklace of transformation, it respawns after deep sleep, or is it just once like afternoon?
It's the once until you recharge it. So you'll have to go to somebody that can recharge it.
Oh.
Yeah. Oops.
All right, is it up?
Not yet. Hold on. I'm almost done. Okay. So there we go. And then I have to...
I just clicked launch game, right?
Okay, so now that it's up, I can do this. Bop, bop. Boom! I have it on the stream, boys. Have it on the stream, or you can join the session. It's up to you. It doesn't really matter. And then let me know where you guys want to sit, because Gobi's running towards... So, Gobi, there's 2. Are you going to the one closest to the captain's place, or are you going to the far one?
I think you forget that I am using Discord on my phone, so I don't know how I'm going to be able to watch this, but... Let's try.
So which magic item did I get?
Not yet. You and him will both get one, but I'm going to do it in a cool way. I'm going to do a little bit of a callback that only you guys would know.
A spaceship lands and a really bratty man and a weird goblin thing comes off.
Genasi, not goblin, Genasi.
Gremlin.
So is that your goal? Kill one of them. They come down with their special weapon, hang out with us.
That would be actually.
You
really
guys don't want Gronk to die, because then my space guy is going to replace him, and he's stubborn and snotty and thinks he's better than everybody.
That would.
Well,
be
Gronk
really
is
now to me.
What?
It's almost the opposite of Gronk.
Okay, so we have Gronk and kind chill it out by the captain's quarters. Mal, you're talking to the guy right there. We have Rizzard that just... To make it easier, that'll work. So this is basically how the ship looks. It's going to look very bad. Okay.
Whoa, that's awesome.
So then we have this right here. It's the crow's nest. Mao, you're talking to the shark
To
boy,
the guy
right?
dangling from the bottom.
Yeah.
Mal's talking smack. That's what he's talking.
Actually, hold on.
Who's Maelstrom?
That's
me.
That's Gronk.
Gronk Maelstrom.
Okay. You got his full name. I got you. All right.
Yep.
How close is he to me?
Pretty close.
Grog, if you're running towards the one right there, I'd say probably like within 10 feet, probably way less than 10 feet, probably like 8
So
or
the
7.
green things are
Yes. Those are actually,
tentacles?
they're technically tree tops, but because there's no weird tentacle sticker, that's the best I could do.
That's
Is
fine with
Gronk
me. I
within
just was
5
making
feet of
sure.
me?
Yeah.
If Gronk moves a
I
little bit
think-
closer.
Well, I'm following him out, so if Golby needs me to be within 5 feet, I can be. I
would
following
love
Golby out.
That means I can do sneak attack.
Deal.
Cool. Gobi, you're running over there to the first tentacle.
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll me attack, and I will allow sneak attack damage because if Gronk is following you out of the cabin quarters.
Okay. So for my first hit with the fire wave blade, that's going to be a hit of 24.
24. Damn. And this is with the new one, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, so the minute you hit, a huge wave of fire just bursts out front of it. And you hear a as flame just bursts over it, and you can see the skin start to boil over.
And then for my second hit, it's 13.
13. This time with your, which one? Are you using your ice knife or your other fire knife?
I think I'm going to use my ice knife just so I can mix it up to see if it has any weakness.
As you jab it, you see it has a bit of a less of effect, but when you stab it, it leaves like a thick ice patch around whatever thing you are dealing with. At this point, guys, let's go ahead and we will roll our initiative, our first initiative, because you guys keep getting out of combat. It's insane.
Would you like to
Yeah,
go
I
through that, or does
I
it matter?
literally don't remember one time that we've really rolled initiative, like, for real.
Yeah, it's been insane. Hold on. I need to. Actually, you know what?
Because usually we
Did you
just run up and say something
That's usually
slyly, like, "Hey, baby,"
It's usually
and they're
how it
like,
works.
"Oh, okay." Or we just throw 20 people off my back.
No, hold on.
No.
Give me 1 second. I gotta open up a text document. I was gonna do it on paper, but
Okay.
all right. Let me see. Do we have anybody 5 to 10
5 to 10 what?
initiative?
Oh, the roll?
5 to 10.
Is
Anybody?
that just a D20?
Yeah, and plus your initiative bonus.
I've got
Oh.
19 plus whatever my initiative is, so I got 23 altogether.
All right, Gobi.
7.
All right, so hold on. So
13.
Gronk 7. Mao 13. Gobi 21.
23.
23. Okay.
Also, did you want the damage for those?
Yes, of course.
Tell me when you're ready.
I am ready. Give me one moment while I pull it up there.
I am
Okay.
ready. Give me a moment.
Get ready.
I am
All right.
ready. I am not ready.
So for the fire damage, it's going to be 11 total.
Nice.
And give me a second to get my D4. Well, that's awesome. 4 damage
know
for
there's
my
a
ice
ruler?
knife. Wait,
It's-
hold on. I get pluses to these, don't I? Give me a second.
Andrew, quickly roll for kind.
Sorry. For kind?
Yes.
Does
gonna-
he have a initiative bonus?
Yes. It's whatever his. Should be
Sorry, let
whatever-
me pull. I gotta pull a kind back up now.
If you want, I can roll for him. That's fine too. Doesn't really matter.
Oh, I got it here.
All right. Cool. Go ahead.
Kind rolls a nat 20 plus 2.
So, free dude.
Why can't I roll a nat 20?
That's what
As soon as it's for kind.
That's rough.
Kinda, I love you, but like, come on, dude. Please. That's so crazy.
Yeah, that was not very good there. Okay. So what was the damage in total, Tannen?
That's not what I wanted. Fucking hell. Alright, so it's 8 for the ice knife.
Okay.
Do I get the +4 that I get with my damage on my other daggers with this fire attack, or is it just a straight D10?
It would just be a straight D10, so this is your offhand. And
Okay.
you don't have the mastery.
Alright. In that case, let's see. Then it's my sneak attack, which is 3d6, I think. Give me a second. Why do you always have to go slow when I need you?
Dagger damage, Gobi, 7.
Fucker off. Yeah. I was trying to push on it to see what gave me the +4, and
Oh, I
it
got
said,
you.
I'll roll a dice for you. Which is exactly why I'm not using that to roll dice, because now I can't get to my actions page because it's like, here. Fuck off. Go to actions. I'm an idiot. That's not what I need.
You are an
3d6.
idiot.
Okay.
There we go.
3 at dice. Da, da, da. Damn, I thought I was going to get really high with that. My first was 5, then it was a 1, then it was a 2, so 8 altogether for sneak attack.
Damn. So
Dude, he's high right now.
So how much damage in total? Because you said 8 for sneak attack, 8 for ice knife. What was the fire?
Fire was 5 plus a 6, so it was 11.
Okay. 37 points of damage. First round. Way to go, dude.
That's how what
Way
you
to
do with sneak
go.
attack.
That's how we do
After
it.
that, I am going to back the fuck off with bonus action of disengage.
Okay. Let me hop over here. Where are you going?
I'll just get behind Gronk.
Okay. We'll just go in between Gronk and Kind there. Easy
Yeah,
enough.
kind of use them as a hiding.
Ducks between Gronk's legs.
All right. So that brings us up to Kind. What do you want Kind to do?
Well, so he's gonna just do bite, but Kind also has pack tactics. So the wolf has advantage on attack rolls against a creature if at least one of the wolf's allies is within 5 feet of the creature
Yes.
and the ally. So since he's right next to me, he can do a bite attack.
Okay. Are you guys
with
going?
advantage?
Are you having him go to the one closest, or are you gonna have him?
So that way we're all within the same area. Because if
Okay.
he goes to the one far away, it's not close enough.
That's fair. Okay. Go ahead and give me an
So
attack
he's
roll.
going to be in front of me, in between me and that tentacle.
Gotcha. Go ahead and roll me an attack roll, and then roll damage if it hits.
And then what's his? I always have trouble with him. Which one is his plus for attack?
It's just whatever it is for the roll. So, like when it says
Oh,
plus
okay.
6 to hit, that's what it is.
He rolls with advantage. He did a 7.
On
So not
both.
great, but
And that was with
he
advantage.
rolled a 6 and a 7.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's rough.
he rolled a d20 just a minute ago, but
You see Kind burst off in a burst of speed as he grabs it, but the rubbery skin is just almost too thick for him, and as he tries to bite it, it just kind of slips out of his mouth a little bit. He still has a little bit of movement, or do you want to keep him there?
I get him behind me again,
Okay.
so he can go back with Golby.
Okay, so we'll have
Because
him
I don't
sneak
want
out
that
right here.
tentacle to like fling him off or anything.
That leads us to, let me see. All right. Sorry, there's so many of you. It's hard to keep up. All right, Mao, you are up, my dude.
Is that circle by Mao where the shark is?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
They're basically in the same spot, so that's why I just drew a little circle around them.
That's okay. I just was making sure.
See, I am torn because I want to kill him. And I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to behead the tied up shark.
All right. Go ahead and, you know what? We're not even going to do an attack roll because he's tied up. You'd basically be able to do it anyways. Give me damage.
Well, plus his health is already low anyway from hitting him over and over again with the broadside of your axe.
You would also
and cutting his legs off.
That is 12 damage.
12 damage. Are you smiting or non-smiting?
He's cutting.
God, I can't imagine. I don't want to waste a smite.
I'm just making sure. You don't have to. I'm just making sure.
No, I don't think I will.
Okay. You swing your axe, and it cleaves cleanly through the thick neck of the shark captain, and the head just falls off, and it hits the floor with a large thud, and a little bit of blood starts to pool out from the hole that you have just made and from the head itself. And you can kind of see a little bit of jerky movement coming from the head. Now,
All right.
you still have movement and a bonus action.
Well, I actually have a second attack as well.
Oh yeah, I think I have a second attack now too.
You're gonna second attack him? Okay.
No, not him.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Cut him up some more.
That would have been really funny. That's what I was expecting.
All right. Now I will roll.
Okay. Go ahead. This one, I do actually want you to roll me an attack roll.
Well, yeah. This one's not bound.
Exactly.
Oh, I forgot. I can also move half of my speed without provoking opportunity attacks.
Also true.
So that is an 18.
18 to hit. Yeah, that would hit the sun almost. And so go ahead.
I will also smite with that one. All right. So now I gotta remember what.
Roll me some damage.
Yeah. Gotta find the goddamn dice. I just rolled the dice. Where'd it go there? So, for the non-smite, that is 12.
Okay.
Let me double check that. All right, with smite, it's another 9.
Sheesh.
So that'll be 21 in total.
Oh, brother. So let me see here. Okay. With your energy from the God of Fortune, it just glows on your axe. You slam it down, and a huge wave of holy energy burst through this tentacle. You can see you cleave a giant wound smack dab right in the middle. You see it kind of like splits in two. Blood starts to pour out on top of the deck, and you just hear a as it slowly begins to fall on the other side. Now,
all right, now,
yes, go ahead.
It didn't say that takes my bonus action. I'm not sure if that's just something they forgot to include.
An extra attack or the smite?
The extra attack.
The extra attack doesn't, but the smite does act as your bonus action, doesn't it?
Does it? Okay.
No, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. That's why I'm asking. I would look at your features and traits just in case.
If
Yes,
you
it does.
look,
Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
It is a bonus action?
Yep.
Oh, okay. Cool. You still have movement, though, I believe, because that was only 5, 10, 15, about 20 feet, so you have about 10.
I'll hold up there for the moment.
Okay. You just, as a Rizzard, you see him cast Fly on himself, and he begins to hover over the deck, and he goes over to take a look. 5, 10, 15, 20. You see him as he looks under. I just hear, oh no! 25, 30, as he makes it just barely back on the ship. You just see him wide-eyed and look directly at all of you guys one by one. That's gonna be a familiar face! At this point in time, you see this tentacle let go. And then
Yay!
And then from the side,
We did it.
you see, hold on. We're going to use a different color here. We'll use this. This is so silly looking.
Blue!
Oh, that's
Not
fine.
blue.
And then, hold on. Let me see here. Let me see. Oh, I don't think they have hammerheads. Damn it. All right, well.
I throw Golby over there.
All right.
Uh-oh. Giant shark on land.
I'm trying to make him
Sharktopus.
I'm trying to make him
A
smaller,
shark?
but the game does not want me to make him smaller.
A land sharktopus.
Oops. There we go. Okay. So,
Out of the forest comes the hunter sharktopus.
the hunter has become the hunted.
Wait, how many hunter sharktopuses are there?
There's a lot. Are these smaller? Why can't I make them smaller? Whatever. We're rocking with it. We're going with it. Okay, hold on. Ba-da-ba-da, ba-ba-da-da. And then we're gonna do just for poops and giggles.
Poop.
Well, let's do that. How about that? That'll work. Sure.
Drow mage. Is it actually a drow mage?
No, of course not. None of these are what they represent. Could you imagine a giant ship just filled with hunter sharks? Pull on
With big tentacles and a drow mage?
So what you guys basically see as
Where did the tentacle come from?
as you guys see this ship that rises up. I'm gonna say, Mao, you might know. Go ahead and give me a history check and see if you remember what type of ship this is.
Ugly. Got him. They're never gonna recover.
10.
10. Okay, I'll give it to you. In your times of being in the bigger cities, Mao, you remember reading about these dreadnought ships that only are run by mind flayers.
Uh-oh, I've played Baldur's Gate.
However, as you guys are looking as this ship is slowly rising, you see on deck, you see now that Hammerhead, instead of the simple pirate clothes, you see him, he's dressed in these fancy, almost admirable gear. And then you see his whole crew standing at the ready on top of the deck, and then you see a very familiar face.
Grimace.
You see
Grimace
standing next to the captain, on the deck.
God damn it, Grace.
Grimace! Do I know Grimace?
Yeah, you were there when he went to the tavern.
Yes, you do. Yes.
Oh, yeah. Damn, that was so long
guy
ago.
with antler head.
Yeah, the guy
Yeah,
with
I
the
didn't
antler
catch his
crown.
name. That's why I don't remember it.
Well, his name's Grace, but
Andrew's been calling him
don't
Grimace since the very
Also, I
beginning.
think, isn't Grace a woman?
Yeah, that was funny. But no, Grace is a male. A male.
Oh, I thought he was a woman, and I was like, anyway.
Anyway, so the hunter sharks are basically the admiral and the rest of his crew. There was no good way to really put that in, so that's what we're dealing with now. The Drow Mage is
sorry, the Earth's closed, Squidward.
the
like
Drow
Iron Man.
Mage is Grace. By the way, just putting that so everyone knows. And as you can see, the tentacles in front of that ship slam on to the side of your ship, and it kind of like pulls the ships closer together. We're gonna go bop,
Yay.
bop, 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 eat a bop. I mean, imagine those are just groups. The hunter sharks, imagine those are just group of dudes.
Dude, group of dudes.
Oh, dude, a group of dudes, dude.
That's crazy, dude.
So, now that we have this rolling, it would be Kind's turn. What would you like Kind to do?
Gronk never had a turn.
Oh, Gronk, you're right. Gronk never had a turn. Go ahead, Gronk. My bad.
Gronk says it's really sexist you only have dudes on your ship. And then he calls CNN. Anyway.
Anyway, good God. Anyway, continue.
So I can jump. Good. So what does it mean by my strength score? Is that like since I'm level 20 in strength, or is that +5?
It would be plus your modifier. So you'd roll a athletics and then. So wait. What are you trying to
when
do?
you make it? So
Yeah, what
when
are
you
you
make
trying
a long jump onto their ship, when you make
suicide diving onto a ship filled with enemies.
how else am I supposed to hit Grimace with my flail?
Gronk.
Good old Gronk, baby.
You guys can't talk me out of it when I'm about to do it in a split moment. You want me to not fight them?
No, Gronk does what Gronk does.
Gronk's a man.
Gronk uses his long jump to jump off the back of the ship and kill himself. Since anything he does is wrong.
Just starts crying.
I'm trying to figure out how the long jump works. When you make a long jump, you cover a number of feet up to your strength score if you move at least 10 feet on foot beforehand. When you make a standing long jump, you can leap only half that distance. So it doesn't say to roll anything. That's why I'm confused.
So your strength score is the big number. It's the big number.
Yes, so that's what he said. He said his strength score was 20.
So if
So
you
he-
you would have a
Wonderful.
you would
That's
have a
10 feet.
yeah you would have a hell of a jump.
So the strength score is the level 20,
Yes.
and the +5 is the modifier. Okay, so I can jump 20 feet.
As long as you move 10 feet beforehand, yes.
Fine, I just stand there, and
Standing would be half to 10, it sounded like.
yeah, so it would be 10 feet, which I still could make it to their ship from
The
edge
ships
of our
the
ship.
ships are literally like they're slammed together. So
Oh, okay. I just keep using the ruler based on your drawing, so that's what because I can jump to their ship from where I'm standing with the ruler, because it's less than 10 feet. But I'm not going to jump over there. I'm going to shoot somebody with a crossbow.
okay. Who are you
Um,
aiming at?
Hunter shark, the bottom left hunter shark.
Okay,
guys.
so it's just that one is just a group of guys. If you want to shoot the captain, it's going to be the upper left corner.
This guy? Okay. I'll shoot the captain, and
Okay.
I have push on my crossbow, which is going to push him 10 feet straight away from me, and maybe, hopefully, off the ship.
Okay.
If I can manage.
So go ahead and roll me an attack roll.
So I rolled a 10. God. It's
A
good,
10.
right?
At you.
It's good, right?
Did you add
shoot.
your modifier?
Yeah, did you add your attack
What
bonus?
modifier?
When you shoot a crossbow,
Yeah, on your bow.
you have an
or
attack bonus.
crossbow, you should have an attack
I'm
modifier.
sorry that I'm a dummy.
It's plus your dexterity modifier.
It's plus my dexterity modifier.
Yeah, for crossbows.
Well, it'll tell you when you look at your weapon. Like, you actually go on your phone.
Yeah, if you go to like the
Actions.
yeah, it'll be the actions tab if you have it equipped, and then yeah, it'll show your attack bonus with that.
Okay, give me 1 sec.
If you don't have it equipped, you can go to your inventory on like
Is that the hit / DC?
no. Well, it's hit, but yeah. Well, actually, yes.
Okay, so it's a +4, so that's 14.
14. Okay.
And
As-
if it doesn't hit, I'm going to use my D10 to try to hit it anyway.
I'm just gonna say this. Just go ahead and roll the d10.
10. 24 to hit.
24. All right. You shoot a crossbow and it hits his shoulder. You just see him smile as he rips the bolt out, and he just takes a little bit of blood and licks his finger.
I have the ability push that should push him 10 feet straight away from me with the crossbow on a successful hit.
Let's see.
If you hit a creature with heavy crossbow, you can push the creature up to 10 feet straight away from yourself if it is large or smaller.
Okay. So, as he's doing this, you see him like almost like anime style. I would say like One Piece style. As you like, he has the arrow, and while he's being pushed back, he's still pulling it out and doing the same thing with the blood.
Oh, yeah. I was hoping you'd fly off the deck, but I guess it makes sense that we can't just kill him in one hit.
That brings us up back to. Hold on, I gotta roll for the guys.
Why is Grimace involved in every evil group we encounter?
He's a fucking mind flayer. Of course he's going to be a part of
Wait,
it.
he's a mind flayer?
Right?
Grimace isn't a mind flayer. He's
No.
purple
He's
and has antlers.
Oh.
He has a thorn crown, is what it is. Not
Yeah.
Antlers and crown.
He's a
Gotcha.
shapeshifter.
and then hold on.
What's the captain's health at? Oh, I have to roll for damage, huh?
Yes, indeed.
1d10 plus 1. Uh-oh. 6.
Okay. You see, it didn't do as much damage as you were hoping, but you at least got a little bit of blood out.
I mean, my max damage on that would have been 11, so it's about half as good as it could have been.
All right, that brings us up to. As you hear the captain yell, "Get them now!" And you see all these groups rush. Let me see. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So one's going to be kind of by our boy. These guys are going to kind of go. I'm going to just put it like beside you guys because their tokens are so big, it's kind of hard to see. So remember, these are just groups of dudes. I just did this so I didn't have to add like a huge crap ton of them.
How big groups?
Yeah, how many people?
Per
About
group.
10 people per group.
Okay.
Guys, I know this is going to sound crazy, but last time it worked out. Let's all jump off the ship. It'll probably
At
work
this
out
time.
somehow.
At this time, let me see.
Listen, I can't reuse my amulet. I don't think it's gonna work like you think it is.
You see, as the first group that moved over and went by Rizzard, you see them all trying to swing, and he's just slowly trying to dodge out of the way of all their blows. And then we move to the group that is closest to Mao. Mao does a 13 hit.
It does not.
Perfect. Mao, as you kind of just hold yourself and you
Oh my
start
God.
to lift your gauntlets as they're slamming it against with bladed and blunt weapons around your gauntlets. And as for Gronk does a 14 hit.
So what do I check for that?
Your AC armor class, it's in the top right.
I have a 12
Okay.
for 8 armor class.
Gronk, you are going to take
1 damage.
Let me see. 13 points of slashing damage as they're
Oh my
as they're
God.
all trying to surround you. But you're doing a good job of dodging, but a couple keep nicking you as you're trying to get around all these blows. And that brings us up to, you see the hammerhead. He moves forward.
That's the hammerhead? Is that a big one?
Yes. Let me see if I can rename it.
Is that multiple people or is it just hammerhead?
No, it's just him. Let me rename this. This is not his name, but to make it easier for you guys, there we go. Captain Hammerhead. There we are. And I'll also do it to, if it'll let
Don't
me.
worry, I got you.
You. You see the captain, what almost looks like a small cannon. He shoves a cannonball into this device, and you see him shove it on his arm, and he points it directly in Gronk's vicinity.
Wow.
Let me see here. That
Real
is a
Mega
nat
Man
20.
Wannabe. Real Mega Man wannabe.
And as for Mao and Gobi and Kind, I need dexterity saving throws. Also, Grog, I need you to do a dexterity saving throw as well.
I'm pretty sure I passed.
Hey, Maria, as I die to a cannonball.
I got a 14.
14.
I got a dirty 20. Dirty 20, dirty 20.
Okay, so dirty.
24.
Roll for Kind as well, Grog.
Kind rolled a 50.
A 50?
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
he's safe. Why can't Kind just be safe? You gotta be rude to him.
So what you get for having a pet, they're going to get attacked. That's how it works.
People like dogs. Kind rolled a 13.
13.
What's his
Okay.
dexterity?
Yep.
Okay, so 13. We got a 13. We got a dirty 20. Mao, what did you get? 14, right?
14.
14. Gobi?
24.
Well, okay, well, Gobi's just going to dodge everything like the freaking Matrix.
Well, I rolled a 17 and I get +7 with my dexterity save, so yeah.
All right. So, everybody, unfortunately,
Dies.
Well, let me see. Hold on. So, Gronk and Gobi, you two dodge out of the way as you see this huge fireball forming its way towards you guys. And let me see.
Mao dies.
Oh, fuck me.
Mao and Kind are going to take 13 points of fire damage as it bursts when it hits the deck and it spreads out.
Did you really just kill Kind?
Kind's a level 5, dude. You forgot to up its health.
Oh. Kind levels up?
Well, yeah.
How do you level up a dog in this?
Well, here's
That is a good question.
well, here's what we'll do. We will take his health, times it by 4, and then that is his new health.
Okay, 44. Why does Kind have more health than me now?
Because you a bitch.
Okay.
How much damage? 13?
Yes, 13.
Not 130. Not 130. Okay. Is it my turn?
No, it is not. As you see Grace, he just starts playing his harmonica. And as he puts it away, he looks at you and he says, "Well, it's all been a while, huh? I think I'll wait." And you actually see him kind of like pompously walk over to one of the poles on the ship, and he just kind of leans on it while he's watching all the chaos unfold.
Gobi, cut the Captain Hammerhead's arm off. We'll steal the hand cannon and we'll shoot Grace with it.
And that will lead us to Kind. What is Kind doing? As he was just inflamed with fire.
I order Kind to go into the captain's quarter because he's not helping. He's just getting hurt.
Okay. So Kind, you hear him like sort of whimper and limp his way over to the captain's quarters. That'll bring us up to, I believe it is Gobi.
Oh, Gobi. These sharks on the bottom right here, this one, is on our ship, right? The one that's the lowest? Yeah, that one.
That one right here? Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
It's just, I didn't want to shove it on you guys, so then that way you guys couldn't see where you're at.
Okay.
I'm going to go.
Approximately how many people are on the ship?
30.
30? There's 15 people right here?
No. 10, 20, 30.
Okay, and they're all on the ship now.
Yes.
On our ship. Okay.
All right. Gobi, what were you saying?
I'm going to go towards the bottom group and start slashing.
All right. Give me an attack roll.
Gobi is Butcher Pete from the Fallout universe.
Keep in mind, Gobi, that you are still in 5 feet, so you can do sneak attack.
Say what?
You're in 5 feet of Gronk.
Oh, I know.
So you can do
That's
sneak
why I went
attack.
towards them. For my first one, it is 19 plus 7, so 26 to hit.
26, yeah, that definitely hits.
That will be with the fire knife, but it won't be the special attack. It'll just be the normal 2d4.
Okay.
And then with my second hit, that will be 18
That also hits.
to hit.
Both
All
hit.
right, so all together, that's going to be 3d4. Clear that. And scroll. Okay, and the first one gets +4, so that'll be 6. So 11 damage, fire,
Nice.
and 1 damage of ice. And then 3d6 for that. And then 5 sneak attack.
And then 5. So 17 damage in total. Very nice.
Also, how close is fucking the antler dude, Grace?
He is about 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, about 30 feet away from you.
Perfect. That's just close enough to get hit by this.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm going to use one of my wills from the grave. And
okay.
as you nudge someone closer to the grave, you can channel the power of death, blah, blah, blah. Immediately after I deal sneak attack damage to a creature on my turn, I can target a second creature that I see within 30 feet of the first creature. Roll half the number of sneak attack damage. So I'll roll 2d6 for him.
Very nice.
And that is going to be 7 damage to him.
7. As you use your powers, and you just hear a voice in your mind that just goes, good. As these shadows envelop your being, and you shoot out this force of death as it just flows in the air, and you see it hit Grace. He seems a little unfazed, but you see him just shake his head. He looks at Gobi. Ah, come on now. You couldn't even let me relax. As he just goes back to the pole and leans on it.
Any chance I killed those first 2 people I murdered?
I will say this. You took out at least 2 of the members for sure. As you're just slicing and dicing your way, you stab one in one guy's kneecap, and as he falls over, you get the other one right in his neck. Another guy tries to grab you, and right as he gets close, you jab it right in his throat and you yank it out. You are still surrounded, but you do have movement.
Yeah, give me a second. Okay, so that's just cool. It's not like a bonus action. Awesome. In that case, I'm going to use my bonus action to use one of them to hide behind.
You mean Gronk or Mao?
Yeah.
Okay. Any preference on who?
Gronk's bigger, so I could probably just hide behind his foot.
You kind of like duck in between Gronk's legs as you kind of like do this cool flip with your blade, and you get ready for the fight that's about to start. Let me see who is next.
Gobi just takes his knife with the blood on it and rubs the blood onto Gronk's leg to try to clean it off.
I'll be doing that out in a second. Give me a second. There we go.
I kind of like half kick him, just like, stop it.
At this point in time, we are actually back to... Hold on.
Gronk.
You see...
This dice roller thing would be so much cooler if it just gave me, like, layers.
You see,
Give you 20.
as this group tries to grab Rizzard. Give me 1 second. You see them, they're all trying to grab Rizzard, but he just kind of still starts to bob and weave in between them. Let me see. That goes for this group. All right. Mao, you are in the front, so you see them all try to like make a U around you as they all start swinging their blades. Let me see. Does 16 hit?
It is my AC, so yes.
Okay. So in that case. All right. This one's not going to be pleasant. How much health do you have, Mao?
26.
Okay. Thank God. All right. Mao, as they all start, they get some pretty good wounds at you, and you are going to take 18 points of slashing damage. As they all just start wailing on you. At this point, you're starting to get a little tired, and your dodging starts to begin to slow as they start getting you into these areas where there's very loose armor. And then this one, you just hear them go, "Kill that little fucker!" And you see them all burst at Gronk and Gobi. And let's see.
Technically, I haven't killed anybody, so be easy on me.
That is another nat 20.
What?
This is going to be split between you guys, so that's the good news.
I'm hidden behind him. Did they see me?
Oh! Roll me a... Well, yeah, for a hide, it has to be an action to hide, or a bonus action to hide.
Yeah, bonus action.
Hold on. Is hide a bonus action? Hold on.
For me, because I'm a rogue.
Santa's trying to get Gronk to be dead.
Let me see.
Those guys see a blur go around and kill 3 of their men or whatever, and then all of a sudden they're all looking at Gronk.
Well, hold on. I'll allow this, but you do still have to make a stealth check, and they will make a perception check. I need to put these dice away. You guys are in trouble.
Can they beat a 25?
They got a nat 20. So, with that... So... Both of you are going to take 18 points of slashing damage as they're all just wailing on you both.
Wait, and that's it split?
That's it split, yeah. They got a nat 20 on their attack. I told you, I'm putting the dice away. I'm switching dice.
Gronk is going to be dead here in a second.
At this point in time, you see the captain shifts his focus to Rizzard, and he just shouts, "Oh, come on! It's just a bird!" And you see him load the cannon, and you see he's trying to arm it, but it's taking him a little bit longer. And that will be his turn. And... you see Grace as he just kind of leans over. "Y'all look like you're in trouble. Do you need some healing?"
What's the catch?
"Oh, no catch. I'll just heal you. I just like the entertainment."
Free heals is sounding good to me.
You see him lift.
It's a trap!
You see him lift up his arms, and sigils appear underneath Gobi, Gronk, and Mal's feet. And a very warm light goes around you guys, and you guys are going to heal for... let me see... for 15 points of healing as this warm light starts to encase your guys' being.
Joel. So when another creature damages you with a melee attack, you can take a reaction to expend one superiority die. to reduce the damage by that number rolled +1. So can I do that before I get the healing from him for the attack that just happened, the 18?
I'll say yes. Just remember it next time.
Yeah,
so go
I'm
ahead.
sorry.
No.
I didn't even know I had that ability.
I'm
I'm
actually
trying to
glad
read
you
through
said
this.
that,
How much
Andrew.
health did you say again? 15?
15 healing.
I'm glad you said that, Andrew, because I have uncanny dodge that I should have used too. But you know,
What's the D8 look like?
D8 is the diamond looking one.
Oh, okay, I found it. Well, it's only 4, but it's 4 more than I had. So I'll heal for 19, technically.
Okay, that'll work.
There's just so many actions I can do. It's hard for me to remember.
No, I'm
all
not.
of
I'm
them.
not blaming you, especially because we leveled up last session. You haven't been able to get to use them. I'm not blaming you.
Mhm. Yeah, I haven't
we
been able
leveled up
to
twice
use
last
them.
session, so yeah, we
almost
definitely got
ever.
a lot of shit.
So
We
go.
haven't really been in a battle in a very long
A
time.
very long time, ever since the zombies. All right, so Gobi, would you like to use your ability as well? I'll give you the option.
I mean, that pretty much healed me almost full, so I'm not too
Okay.
mad about it. And like you said, it's kind of on us to keep track of our shit, but
Okay. Well, in that case,
I'll
we'll
remember next time
No,
for
it's all good.
sure.
It's all good.
Is it my turn now, or
Right now, you just hear Grace go, "There y'all go. Now have fun," as he just leans back on top of the pole, and then he just starts blowing his harmonica. And it will be, let me see. Yes, it will
Bronk?
be yes, it'll be, hold on. Because Gobi, you got to go. It actually would be Mao, I believe, for this round.
Yeah, I think Mao has rolled better than I did. No, I rolled a 20. Mao rolled a 13.
Grouk, you got a 7.
Oh.
Yeah, I was going to say, I didn't recall you rolling a 20. Kind rolled a 20 with his attack first.
No, I rolled a dirty 20 for something else. Oh, to dodge.
Yep. Go ahead, Mao, you are up.
Alright, I'm going to start my bonus action, and I'm going to heal myself for an additional 15 points with lay hands.
Okay, perfect.
And then, I'm not sure how exactly you want to do this, because I got a spell called Moonbeam,
Ooh,
and it takes over a space, but I got to find out kind of where they're at.
who are you aiming for?
That's kind of where I need to figure out where all the enemies are.
Okay.
You said, like, at one point in time we're surrounded and stuff like that. So
Yeah,
then
well,
if I
okay.
actually want-
So here's how I would explain it. Right now, these guys right here, I don't know if you're looking right now, the guys that I'm kind of holding.
Yeah.
So these guys are making like a U shape around you and only you. These ones, there's 2 dead from Gobi killing, and they're all on Gronk and Gobi as they're all slashing away at them.
Is it okay if I change the sharks' names to 1, 2, and 3 so you can just do that while you're explaining it?
Well, I mean, it
The
doesn't.
Okay,
Hunter
so
shark?
how many would be in a 5-foot radius?
How many would be in a 5-foot radius? Probably all of them. They're all like grouped together.
All right, yeah, then that's going to be what I want to do, and then they will have to roll a Constitution save of 12, I believe.
Okay, give me 1 second. And the beam stays there regardless, right?
Yeah, it's a concentration, so as long as I have concentration.
All right, they did fail.
All right, let's hope the dice don't hit me too much. And they do not, because that is 13 points of damage for him.
Ooh-wee, all right. Let me see here. Hold on. $13. Very good. Okay. So, right as you lift your arms up, this beautiful purplish beam forms on the ship, and it surrounds this group that's been hoarding around you. And you just hear screams as you see two fall over from the pain, and the others are trying to hold their best against whatever force they are dealing with. I believe you still got a bonus action, don't you?
I used my healing.
Oh, you're right. You still have movement then.
Yeah, but if I move, that gives them a reaction.
That does indeed.
Because I use my action, which means I can't use disengage.
Yes. So if you do move, yes, it would cause a attack of opportunity. So are you just sticking there then?
I'll risk it.
You're going to risk moving? Where would you like to move?
I would go, let's see, 5, 10, 15.
Is that where you're sticking out there, Mal?
Yes.
Okay. Give me 1 second. I'm renaming these for you boys, like Andrew suggested, so give me a second here. Oh, this didn't rename it. What the heck? Hold on. Ah, dang it.
Well, it looks like G2 and G3 from what I can see.
There we go. There we go. Jeez Louise. Ah, come on. Stupid.
Jeez Louise.
Jeez Louise, guys. Seriously.
G1, 2, and 3's Louise.
All right. So, as you are kind of like bunkered by where the lifeless corpse of the original captain is, it will bring us to... You see RZA just say, I think we're a bit more fucked than we thought. And you see him hold out his hands and he pushes forward. And you see a large fireball start to build up in his hands. And you see him... Oh, my screen got weird. Hold on. There we go.
We all have a PTSD flashback to Zutz.
So he's going to move around. Let me see. 5, 10, 15, 20. There you go. And you just hear him yell, "Fireball!" And this huge wave of fire bursts from RZA's hands. And they are going to take... I got to remember. Hold on. How much is Fireball? Oops.
By the way, I messed up and I did
It's 8d6.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Oh, I'm glad you didn't listen to me.
Okay. They are going to take 24 points of fire damage. So let me put this in. You see half of the group just gets pushed off the ship as the others are remaining, but you can see all their clothes are singed to a crisp. And that will bring us to Gronk. You are now up.
When I had my turn last time, I'm stupid, and for the maneuver I did, parry to reduce the damage, I did it with dexterity, and I realized that I have maneuver parry with strength, which would have gave me a +5 to the damage reduction. So how many men are in G1 still?
G1, there's about 8 of them.
G2?
G2, they're all full.
Where did these people go?
Well, actually, no, correction. From what Mao did, Mao killed 2 of them as well.
In G2 and in how many in G3?
Both G3, half of them are gone, so a 5.
Okay, I'm gonna use my first action is gonna be I'm gonna try to use my Warhammer to push a couple guys off of here because I can't do both actually. I'm gonna use my Warhammer to push one of them off the ship because I can use push.
Alrighty. Yeah. Is there an attack roll for that? If I remember right.
So I have to just roll. If I hit, I do it. So I just gotta roll to hit.
Go ahead.
I got a 19 to hit.
Well, yeah, that definitely is.
So it says to. Oh, whoops! I didn't mean to hit that. There's 2 different damages. Is the higher one like 2-handed damage?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna roll for that. Here, give me 1 sec. Ooh. 16.
16.
That's the maximum damage I could have done to him too.
Sheesh. Now, which group are you going to?
G1. I'm trying to hit him hard, and if he doesn't die, I want to try to push him towards the empty space so he flies down to die.
Okay, so how much damage was that?
16.
16. My word.
Max damage.
So let me see here.
Oh.
Hold on.
Joel, I also have... Okay, tell me when you're ready.
Okay, go right ahead.
So my Warhammer, it says I have +1 bonus to attack and damage rolls made with this weapon. Because it is magic-y.
Excellent.
So it's 17.
Okay.
Damage.
All right.
I'm trying to remember that because how many times I've used this Warhammer and I've never added the +1 to him.
All right. At this point in time, Grog, sorry, hold on. Try to do best. As you are bashing and swinging, you're kind of like just forcibly shoving your way into the crowd, and you actually shove off 4 guys as you are just swinging heavily, just bashing away. You can hear bones cracking as you're just really giving it your all, as 4 other members just go, ah! As their cries of desperation fall. And you still have movement.
How many people are left in G1 then?
G1 has only
Because that
4.
one guy died, so there's 4 left.
Yep, there's only 4.
I use my action surge, and I pick one of them and hit him again with the Warhammer, same exact thing, trying to push him off.
So you're going to use, if I remember right, is that a superiority die to push him off, or?
No, so I have a new ability called Action Surge, and once per short rest, I can just do an additional action, except for magic actions.
Oh, so it's an action to do that. Oh, okay, I got you. Retro.
Yeah, so
Go
I
ahead.
just get a second action. I do bad on this one though.
What did you roll to hit?
I might use my bonus, but I rolled a 11. Did I fail?
11. I believe. How many charges of that do you have?
So,
Considering you use it already, and you succeeded, so you don't get it.
It's second wind, and I have 3.
Oh, never mind then. I'm incorrect. So go ahead. Yes, yeah, absolutely.
So do I hit because it says when I fail an ability check?
This one you do fail.
I can use it.
Yeah, this one you do fail.
So I'm gonna use the D10. 4. So
4. So
15.
15. Yes, that definitely.
And I
hits.
have +1 to attack rolls, so it's 16.
That hits.
Okay, so I roll a D10. I rolled a 10 again. 16 damage +1 is 17 again.
As you're smashing your way through the crowd, you end up shoving 2 more guys off. The other 2 are trying to fend you off and save their mates, but you grab the gruff of their shirt and you just boom, you just smash one of their skulls in, and as the other one tries to grab you, you reel it back and boom, crack him right across the face. That will be that group. There is no more there.
Gronk killed a whole group in one turn. This is where Gronk comes in handy, is when it's just about blinding rage and strength.
Yeah, for real. Holy cow. That was a crap load of damage, my guy. So, that'll bring us to, you can still have movement if you would like to move.
I just want to move to where I'm ready to start attacking people in G2.
In G2? Okay.
Be careful not to get too close because there is the moonbeam still up.
Yes.
Sorry, what?
So there's a large moon.
Oh, the moonbeam.
Yeah, there's a large purple beam that is inflaming this group of people.
Instead, I'll just move up to G3 because Rizzard has kind of been fighting G3 by himself, and leave Mao and Gobi down here by G2.
Okay.
So, like,
hey, real quick, Mao, if these guys try to swing, or is it if they move out, they still take damage, right?
It does not say.
What does it say?
I want to move right about there.
That's fine.
I'm pretty sure if they start their turn in it, that's when they take damage.
That's more than likely.
Well, I figured it'd probably be the start of my turn rather than theirs. Because it once again doesn't say. It says a silvery beam of pale light shines down in 5-foot radius, 40-foot cylinder centered on the point within range until the spell ends. Dim light fills the cylinder, and you take a turn. I can move it later on. When the cylinder appears, each creature makes a Constitution saving throw. On a failed save, it takes 2d10. If they are polymorphed, they revert back to the normal forms. And that's pretty much it.
On each of your turns after you cast a spell, you can use an action to move the beam up to 60 feet in any direction. So I imagine it's on his.
Yeah, it sounds like it'd be on mine.
Yeah, I think that's also correct as well. Okay, so in that case, Grog, they are going to try to swing at you as you're moving up there.
Here we go.
Oh, wait, then. No, I got a thing that I can do for that.
You got me? Okay. When a creature enters the spell area for the first time on a turn or starts its turn there.
Okay, so there we go.
It's weird that it doesn't say it like on the explanation.
So what? So they get hit by it because they moved into it.
Saving throw each time, though.
Yeah, and it takes half damage if it succeeds the saving throw.
Yep.
Fails, but yes.
So.
No, it'll take full damage if it fails. It'll take half damage if it succeeds.
Yes. So, Grog, they are
okay,
going,
I see what you're saying.
They are going to swing at you.
I have an ability to move half. I can't find it. I have an ability to move half of my
walking speed and not trigger any reaction.
But would that require you to use an action to use that?
That's why I'm trying to find it. That's why I'm trying to find it.
It'd be in features and traits. And or actions.
If you go to actions and then reaction, it'll tell you what reactions you can use.
Let's take a gander. All right, so
Okay, sweeping attack parry.
oh, actually, Andrew, it's part.
Wait,
of,
it's
part of second wind, so you would not. They would not get an attack of opportunity.
Also, do you see where it says extra attack? It says you can attack 2 times instead of once whenever you take the attack action on your turn.
So is that separate from the special bonus action I have? Because that would mean I could have attacked 3 times.
Yeah, attacks per turn. You get 2 attacks, and then plus that, it would be 3.
Okay, so I'm gonna move to G3 and try to attack them too.
Okay. So go ahead and roll me an attack. Fighters, man, they're gross. Anyway, go ahead, dude.
Okay, please roll good. 18.
18, yeah, that hits.
And I'm gonna use the push. I only do 10 damage.
Well, hold on. Isn't the push an action? This is just an attack.
The push is not an action.
No,
When
it's
I
part
click
of
on
the
my-
force weapon.
When I click on my Warhammer, it says I have mastery over the Warhammer, so I can use push.
Ah.
If you hit a creature with Warhammer, you can push the creature up to 10 feet straight away from you, as long as it is large or smaller.
Okay. Go ahead. Let's go.
Okay, so I did. I rolled a 3 plus 6
Okay.
is 9. Then I have a bonus with my Warhammer, so it's 10 damage.
10 damage. Okay. Also, it D&D Beyond actually does the math for you, so it doesn't add the damage on top. It's just whatever that number is the damage. When you roll damage, it'll have it right there. It already takes into account all your plus values.
Oh, it takes into account the thing plus
Yeah.
1 damage
Yeah.
to attack. Okay.
Yeah, it
Wow,
already takes
okay.
that into account. So
Oh, you're using the game to roll?
no.
No,
Oh, gotcha.
All right. So it was how much in total?
it would be 9 if it doesn't have the plus 1.
All right. So you boom as you're just cracking them all across their skulls. And then you end up upon one guy left as the others are falling off the ship trying to clamber onto the ropes, but they just miss it. You see him look around. He looks at you. He just jumps off the ship. And that group is now gone as well. So that is that.
How many people did Gronk just kill? Like 15?
No, it's an insane amount. Because that group was 5, and the other one still had 4, I believe. No, it had 6.
Yeah. That's crazy.
That's a lot of
The
dudes,
Gronk
dude.
flailing in one single turn knocked 11 people off the ship and also smashed one of their skulls in.
Yeah, dude. I'm telling you, dude, fighters, man. So that'll bring us back up to Gobi. You are up.
Well, most of the work's fucking done at this point. And you said the bottom right ones are in the moonbeam?
Yes.
You said G3's gone, right?
Yes, G3 is gone.
Yeah, it's not on the screen.
Oh, fuck it. I guess I'll just shoot an arrow at the top right ones.
The
So-
That's
captain.
just the captain.
You're gonna shoot it at the captain. Okay.
Oh, that's only one person in that one?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yep. That's
Oh,
the
well, then I'm
hammerhead
gonna get a little
captain.
bit more closer than this. I'm gonna avoid the moonbeam and attack him head on with daggers instead.
Okay. So 5.
You
10.
also have to keep in mind that he's not on horse shit.
There is just like a barely any space you could jump over though. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'd give it to you. Are you gonna jump across and try to get him?
I don't think I want to be on their ship when he's the only one left. So I think I will stick with my short bow, but I will go behind. Who is that up there?
This one right here. That one's Mao.
Well, I'm straight
The
above
person in the
you.
middle between the captain and the back.
That one's Grace. He's the one that healed you.
He's like chaotic. You never know if he's on the.
I feel like
side
we're
of
talking
the-
about different people.
Are you trying to talk about the Kenku and Gronk?
No, I'm talking about Gronk.
Gronk's north of you.
I know, that's who I was talking about, though.
So you're heading up
I
to-
want to... Yeah, I'm going to go straight up into Gronk's area and shoot him from behind him.
Okay.
Golby, you should grab onto me because I'm gonna jump over to the captain.
I'd rather not.
Okay, well, fine then. I thought you might want to use your
Go
new
ahead
dagger on
and
the
roll me an attack there,
shark
Gobi.
man.
I'm pretty sure I just told you I didn't want to go on that ship with only him.
Yeah, only him. I'll be there now.
If you really think that's necessary. Oh, my fucking thing froze. Alright, whatever. I'll fix that here in a second.
I'm gonna mute. I can hear you. I just have to pee.
You're good.
That's gonna be 17 to hit.
That hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
Alright, that is a 1d6.
You do get sneak
Oh,
attack,
that's
by
fine.
the way, because you're in Gronk's space.
Cool. So it's 6 for the bow itself,
Okay.
and then 5 more for the sneak attack.
All right.
And he's a size bigger than me, right?
Yes.
So I'm also going to add Fury the Small, and that's 5 extra damage on top.
Sheesh. Very
Yeah,
nice.
Fury the Small ain't no joke.
So as you this time when you shoot your bow, you actually hit him in one of his eyes, and you just hear as he rips it out, and blood just pools down his face and onto his very fine clothing that he's now wearing, as it's just now drenched in blood. And you just see him look in your general direction. Oh, you're so dead. As you can see him lift the cannon up. You still have, 5, 10, 15, 20.
I've got a bonus action and movement speed of like 5 probably, right?
Yep.
Can I give Gobi a fist bump for shooting him in the
Can I get a
eye?
heroic inspiration from that?
Can I get a
I'll
heroic
allow it.
inspiration
I'll allow it.
from that?
I'll allow Gobi to get inspiration from the fist bump.
Right on.
My character says I have heroic inspiration on right now. Should I not have heroic inspiration?
Yes, you should not have that on.
I think I got it for a long time ago. I just never used it.
I think I'm just gonna use my bonus for hiding behind Gronk.
Okay.
So I will roll that D20 for hiding.
Okay.
That's going to be fucking +7, I believe. So double check on that. Come on, a little bit more. Oh, that's +7. 29 stealth. So good luck finding me.
You just mystically form it yourself into the shadows of Grog. You just hear him yell, "Where'd you go?" As he's starting to look
The green
around.
of Gobi's skin just blends in perfectly with the green of Gronk's leg.
Well, my skin is like grayish black, so yeah, that makes sense.
All right, so that'll bring us to that is fucking. This is so silly, dude. All right, you see this group just start charging at Mao, and they are going to swing.
G2.
Unfortunately, as you see, oh wait, by the way, RJ, roll me damage because they take the damage from the moonbeam.
Oh, 16.
Oh, oh.
The power of pizza, baby.
Wow. As you see, as they're trying to burst in your direction, you can see half of them literally just fall over, burning to a crisp. As you can see, the ones that are laying in the beam are just melted away. At this point, you can time they're going to start swinging at you, but you this time with regained strength, you just sort of bring your gauntlets up and protect yourself from the blows, and that will bring us to the captain. Now,
I just have a feeling that the sight has to be disgusting. Watching these people melt.
Yeah, it's gross. It's gross.
And the smell. D&D never talks about the smell of melting flesh and burning hair.
You see him, he points the cannon at you, Gronk, and he just lifts his hand and waves bye-bye. And as he shoots it, we're going to see. All right, that's a 24, so that definitely hits. However, I'm going to need Gronk, Gobi, and Rizzard all to make a dexterity saving throw.
Well, Gobi's out of this one.
I got a 13.
What kind of an attack is this considered?
Projectile.
Oh, okay. 4.
Oh my gosh, guys, you're killing me. As you see, somehow.
Actually, it's the other way around, Joel. We're not killing you.
You're killing us.
Well, he gave us mercy. Okay.
I can't be on the I can't keep it 100 all the time. I killed like 11 people. I gotta fail sometimes.
You two are going to take 11 points of fire damage. Of once again, this huge fireball is going to be aimed towards you, and it lands and it spreads fire across the deck of the ship.
Did I make it or?
You did not. So you guys, you both take 11 points of fire damage.
Uncanny dodge as a reaction will have that.
All right, so you'll take. Is it rounded down or rounded up?
That is what I'm trying to see, but it does not tell me. I think the usual is down, but give me a second.
We can uncanny dodge. Let's see here. We'll just use rounded down for now. We'll just keep trucking. So you'll just take
Okay.
5 points of damage.
5 I.
5 points of fire damage. You can see him try to start to load the cannon again. But once again, he's having trouble with the mechanism, and he's actually going to hop over.
Uh-oh. Now I can't hop over. I guess we could still hop over, Golby, because then we wouldn't be alone on the ship with him anymore.
And at this point, you could see the very fine red cape behind him kind of flapping in the wind. And you just see Grace just doing a slow clap as he's watching all the commotion. And that will bring us to, I believe it is Mao. You are up, my dude.
How many are in front of me?
Let's see. There should be only 4 left.
Dude, it's not a fucking.
What I want to do.
Oh.
I had a plan. I had a plan before. I thought they were gonna make this many to me because I had such a good plan. Oh, okay. Damn, I had everything all ready for it too. Okay.
Do it. Do it.
So here's 2 things I didn't know that is way overpowered for Grog. When you score a critical hit, roll one of the weapon's dice 1 additional time and add it to the extra damage. When you roll damage for an attack you make with a melee weapon that has the 2-handed or versatile properties, you can treat any 1 or 2 as a 3. And then once per turn, when you hit a target with a weapon, you can roll the weapon's damage dice twice and use either roll.
It's pretty tasty.
That's why you should read.
Very true. Very true. All right, Mal, what are you doing, man?
Is it a bonus action to switch to what you're wielding?
Technically, yes, but these guys have already switched weapons, so I'll just allow it.
All right. So, as my bonus action, I'm just going to reach on my hip. I'm going to pull out a wand.
Oh.
And I'm going to cast it, which is a level 3 lightning bolt. So if they're in a 5-foot radius directly in front of me, they have to make a DC roll of 15.
Oh, brother.
It finally came in handy.
Oh, that's a net one. All right. How much damage are they taking?
86.
Oh.
So I've been collecting all my dice to put it into a
That's so much damage. Holy crap, dude.
Yeah. Okay, so we got 10, 18,
That's so much
25,
damage.
30.
Oh my god.
They're all dead.
As you point the wand, the beam slowly lifts off, and you hear a crackling start to form in the front of the wand. As suddenly, huge beams of lightning flash towards the group, and you see it all strike with a huge thunderous sound as it's kind of like going through them. And basically, you just see you point, it goes through them, and you just see them all pop into just blood
like
pools.
Like blood corn.
Like, honestly, a breeze probably would have killed him, but my god, did that do it.
All right, now,
finally
this
came
is
in
a question
handy.
for you, Joel, because it is an attack action for me to move the beam.
And since I did technically do an attack there, will you allow me to move the beam or not? Because that's up to you. Because that's a very vague area, especially with the description.
You know what? We'll use the rule of cool. I allow one rule of cool, so go ahead and give me a percentage dice. That will decide.
Oh, I don't
Move it to Grimace.
Oh, I know you're in here somewhere, boy.
Wow, that was a good Grimace impersonation.
He sounded like that turtle that you guys met.
So what
With all the screaming mandrakes?
Four.
So what?
So
Four?
you got the 0 and
The 0's 100, by the way.
well, you can't roll past 100, right? I thought you had to roll both 0s to get 100. Because I just rolled one 0 and a 4, so I thought that'd be 4.
It would technically be, you technically got 100 and then, yeah, plus your 4. So we'll just say you got 100. So yes, I will allow you to move the beam.
Cool! I'm gonna place it right on that motherfucker's head.
On the
Grimace?
captain.
Yeah.
Suddenly, as you see him start to like try to reload, the huge purple beam slowly moves its way over to him. It just sounds like when your TV's shorting out, a large buzzing sound. It just forms over him. You just hear a "Ah!" as he starts to burn within it. All right, roll me damage for the moonbeam.
Burn him. Burn him.
That'd be 15.
Whoo, 15 points of damage. That's pretty tasty. You can see at this point, he's starting to wear down as from the fire of the beam is starting to singe all of his clothes, and the blood is starting to basically come out of each and every orifice. And that'll bring us to... Oh, wait. Do you still want to move? Or no?
I'll stay where I'm at.
Okay. That'll bring us to...
Mouse standing there with his foot on the other shark's head, proud as he moves the moonbeam over.
You see Rizzard kind of tuckered out from the fireball. All right, this'll be funny. And you see him point. You see him point, and you see him point and 5, 10. He gets pretty close to the moonbeam, but just basically just kind of like beside you guys. We'll do that. 5, 10, 15, 20. Yeah, that'll work. And you just see him clap his hands, and he goes, "Thunderclap!" as this boom, huge square of just lightning energy forms around the shark. And he's going to take 10 points of thunder damage. And you can see kind of like where you could assume his ears were, blood just pools out of it from the large thunderous sound. All right, so that will bring us back to the top of the round. Gobi, you're up.
I guess I'll just stab the captain, it looks like.
He's in the moonbeam, so be careful.
He is in the moonbeam. Yes.
Is he in the center of it?
Yes. Well, that would actually be up to Mao how he set it up.
Yeah, I just kind of figured we'd just slap it right on him.
So yeah, just in the center. So yeah.
Okay, I guess I'm just gonna shoot another arrow then.
Okay. Due to how close you are, this would be at disadvantage.
Oh, am I right in front of this?
You're right behind me, and I'm right on the edge of the
Grog's,
moonbeam.
Grog's basically hugging the moonbeam right now.
Well, I mean, I'll just back off then.
All right, let me see, because I believe it's anywhere from. It'll.
It's either 30 or 60. I can't remember.
Yeah. So hold on. 5, 10. So you're about only 15 feet away.
Climb to the crow's nest and shoot him in the eye.
Is that all you
Again.
want to do then, Gobi?
Just shoot him with the crossbow
It
or
would,
short bow.
it would still be at disadvantage, but yeah. Well, hold on. Let me do
Yeah,
some, let me
sure.
hold on. Let me do some math. Give me a second. If you, let's see. Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Let's do some math. Yeah, it would still be at disadvantage because that's only 18 feet if you move all the way that way. Okay, so we'll put you back up here. All right, go ahead and roll me a disadvantage attack, but more than likely you'll still get it because you know you're a rogue and rogues are gross.
You would be wrong because I got 9.
Oh, well then, never mind.
You want to know my best roll with that?
What?
14.
Ooh, that also would have missed, unfortunately. So as you, ooh, it actually, your arrow hits the beam and it just falls apart as the fire from it just burn it to a crisp. All right. So is that all you're doing, Gobi?
Yeah. I'll use my bonus to hide again. Bro, are you fucking kidding me? That'll be
Can
17
you hide
for my
behind the
hide
mask
this time.
this time? Instead of behind me, so I stop getting hit with cannonballs.
Well, you're still gonna get hit no matter where I hide, but sure, I'll hide behind the post to make me safer.
You see him, actually, RJ, roll damage.
You keep making people angry in these.
because he's starting his turn within the beam.
9.
He loves the beam.
9.
Yeah, dude, like I was like, man, we have too many people. I gotta find something that has some AOE. I'm glad that I saw that.
That's a very good AoE spell you chose wisely, my dude. So as you are forcing the beam, kind of just like giving it more energy. You see as his skin starts to melt off and you see nothing but a shark skull. And you see him slowly start to topple over lifeless. And then the mood beam, well, maybe not. Maybe not. I'll give you the choice of if it dissipates or it stays.
I'm gonna allow it to dissipate.
Okay. As it
Grimace is right there.
Grimace healed us. I'm giving him the benefit of this meeting.
Yeah, Grimace healed us because he thought it was funny. Not
It
because
doesn't
Grimace
matter.
cares.
It helped us out.
Yeah, he funnily healed all of us like 15 health. I don't think the damage is gonna be, you know.
You see him as he walks over to the edge of the ship.
The shark?
No. Well, of course not. The
Shark
shark.
dead.
Well, I
It's
thought maybe
only-
you were saying as he died, he took some steps and
No,
fell
no,
off the ship.
No,
Sorry.
no. You
Joel,
see Grace.
as he walks up, can I also walk closer?
You may. So you both kind of reach the both ends of the ships there. And let's see. I'm actually going to turn it back to our Discord here in just a second. So give me a second as I set this up. We'll go pop, and then there we go. And we're back to normal. Okay. So you reach to the end of the ship, and you're both kind of like looking directly in each other's eyes. And he just slow claps. Well done. Well done with the moonbeam. I did not see that coming.
Why'd you help us?
I thought it was funny. No, he doesn't say that.
Told you. I knew it.
No, he doesn't say that. He doesn't say that.
I was bored.
Dude, this is the shark as soon as it went in the moonbeam.
Basically, you see him. I need to turn this on. It's getting kind of like serial killery in my room.
Yeah, dude, you are very blue.
There we go. That's better.
There you go. You look more like a human being now.
So, as you ask that question, you can see he kind of just looks up at you, and you see like a little bit of a smirk. Well, now I can't have my 1v1 die right away, huh? That'd be a shame. Not sure if
Well,
you.
as much as I hate to say it, but I appreciate your generosity.
Oh, you're welcome. But truly, it was for the delight of fighting you. And at
We'll meet one day.
oh,
At least I don't have to fight him.
you're breaking my heart, Mal. You see him as he's like slowly lifts off from the ship and he lands in front of you. You don't want to have a fight right now? I'm disappointed in you. Truly.
I mean, we could give it our best shot, but wouldn't you rather fight us at 100%?
Oh.
Gobi. Cut him. Cut his leg off. Cut his leg off, Gobi.
Are you actually saying that?
Yeah, I don't like Grimace. He's threatening Mal right now.
Well, here goes Gobi.
Like a toddler.
Do a sneak attack.
God, that's funny.
Gobi is going to shadow over to him and try to cut him.
Oh,
With
like
the magic shark sword blade?
I will say this. As you bring the knife out and you lunge to swing, you both kind of see. In your direction, Mal, you just see him like lightly float his finger backwards. You just see him like lightly wave at you there, Gobi, and your whole body just stops. And you're just there, motionless. Well, you wanted to wait till you were 100%. Well, that's a shame.
I did.
And you see him
I'm
as
pretty
he
sure
gets,
Gobi is at 100% health.
and you see him just poke Gobi's head. And Gobi, you're going to fly all the way to the other side of the ship, and you're going to hit the mast of the ship, and you're going to take...
Can I try to catch him?
It's not a lot of damage, don't worry.
Well, I just want to
He's
know
not
if I can
trying. He's
try.
not trying to kill Gobi. He's just pushing Gobi.
Gobi's my bestie.
If you would like to try, I will allow it as you are watching
Okay,
it
good.
happen.
So dexterity or what? Or acrobatics?
Yes, this would definitely be acrobatics as you're trying to sneak in there and try to nab him up before he hits the wall of the ship.
5. I did it.
5.
5.
As you lunge, Gobi,
5.
I did it.
Gobi, you are hauling through the air and you hit the end of the ship, and you're going to take 10 points of blunt damage as you are just flung across. You just see...
Gronk. You see in the top left corner, Gronk will remember that.
Now,
I
Mal,
tried to save you.
now that it's
Gobi.
just us again. And at this point, you can see, like, his fingers are starting to have, like, these black veins starting to go down his arms.
Now that it's just us again, Gobi.
Forgive my comrades' lack of appreciation for what you did.
Oh, I'm not offended by that at all. I'd probably do the same in their situation. However, we can't have them interrupt our lovely date, can we?
Shoot you, heal you.
That's kind of rude.
You see
If
him
somebody
lift-
shoots you and then they like heal you. They still shot you at first. That doesn't mean you just forgive everything they've ever done because they healed you later.
You see him as he reaches to snap his fingers. You hear Rizzard yell at the end of the bow, "Counterspell!" As you see him flick his fingers, and then a little bit of spark erupts from Grace's fingers. Oh, well, that's a shame. I forgot you had a wizard on deck.
Gobi, remember that Rizzard did not use the counterspell when he was about to fling you across the entire ship. Gobi remembers that.
There's levels of destruction you have to account for. Well, what were you trying to do there?
Well, how about this? And you see like a smirk, and you see his eyes go all black, and you see these black veins start to form down his cheek, almost like paint. You see him, he raises his arms, and he lifts up from the boat. And see this time, let's see him counterspell this.
Hey, I have a question. Before he does his big thing, when Rizzard does the counter spell, I want Gronk to lean, because we're close to each other. I want to lean down to Rizzard and say, what should I do? Should I attack him? Because I don't know what's going on with the magic stuff, but my instinct is saying attack him, but I don't want to mess anything up.
You see, Rizzard probably looks like the most scared he's ever looked. He looks at you, and he just whispers, "Do what you can."
I throw a javelin at him.
You throw... Go ahead and give me an attack roll.
Okay, let me get my javelin. Okay, so javelin, I have a +8 to hit.
Okay.
Uh, 12, does that hit?
It does not.
Okay, wait. I think I have one more action to do.
Second wind.
Skill and ability check, you can expend a use of second wind. I have one more use of second wind, so I'll do that.
Okay.
And if I succeed, I use the second wind, but if I fail, I don't.
All right.
I need... That's not the D10. Okay, so I'm rolling a D10 to add. Oh, that's a 2, so I probably still fail. It was, javelin is 8 plus 4 plus 2, so that's 14.
14. You see it fly.
Does it hit?
You see it fly through the air, and you see it just narrowly misses as it hits part of his clothing.
Okay, so I don't use my second wind on that. I throw... I think I... for quantity, I have 8 javelins, so I throw another javelin at him with my second attack. Wow. I mean, if I can do it, why not? Why wouldn't I do it?
Go ahead, give it a whirl.
Oh my god! I'm so good at this.
And you're all out of second wind.
No, but I get my second wind back because I didn't succeed, remember?
That's true. That's very true.
So, javelin, 8, a 15. Does it hit?
Once again, you see it. Boom,
Okay, I use my
right
second
past-
wind.
right
I use
past
my
his-
second wind.
Wait, you only
+9.
you only get 2 attacks per turn though.
I'm using my second wind to add the +1 D10
Oh, didn't you
because
just
I failed.
Didn't you
I
just do
failed
that,
though,
though?
so Yeah, but if I fail, I get it back.
Yeah, but you have to use it on a separate attack. You can't just keep using
Wait,
it
what?
forever.
That would be good, though, right? When you fail an ability check, you can expend Second Wind, and instead of regaining HP, you roll 1d10 and add the result to the ability check. So since this is a separate attack, because I have 2 attacks, I should be able to use Second Wind again for this attack.
You just used it for this attack.
No, this is my second attack.
Yeah,
I threw the first javelin.
Yeah, and then you said you're not very good at it because then you added it, which added it to 15, so you already used it for this one.
Yeah, but then since I failed, if
you can't
the check
use it
still fails,
on a separate,
this use of Second Wind isn't...
Yes, but you just read it on a separate one.
What do you say? Was your hold on? Was your 15 with the Second Wind is what Joel's getting at? Or did you have a normal 15?
No, the 15. I rolled a 7 plus 8 is 15. That doesn't hit, so I want to use Second Wind to add it to the 15.
Oh, so you didn't. Okay,
yeah,
that's all you had to say, man. That's all you had to say.
I was so confused. I'm like, I didn't use Second Wind on this attack.
You goof.
Okay, so
right,
I'm rolling Second Wind. I got a 6. 15 plus 6. 21.
Okay. Yes, that would hit the sun. So yes.
I finally might be able to hit him for the first time in my life.
I've already done damage to him.
That's very true.
So I do a D6 plus 5 for damage. I gotta find a D6. I don't have one out. At least D6s are easy to find, because they are squarey.
They are the most square of boys.
I rolled a 5 plus 5 is 10.
10 points of damage. All right. You see this time, as he's in the air, it ends up right in his gullet. You see him stop floating for a second, and you see him just rip it out. He looks at you and just drops it.
At me or at Mao?
At you.
Since he's distracted, can I shoot him with my short bow?
Well, I mean, last time you probably
save today. Yeah, that would make sense. If he got thrown against the wall, he probably is prone.
You are prone. So you can get up and then do it. So that I would allow. Because if you're...
Okay.
So you get yourself up. In just a fury, you load the crossbow. You aim it. Go ahead and give me an attack roll.
How close is Mao and everybody to him?
Mao is...
Well, he's on the other ship, so I don't know.
No.
He came over.
Yeah, he came over. He's floating right above Mao.
So within 5 feet?
So more than 5 feet? Yes, he is
within.
Yeah, he's within 5 feet of... Mao and Grimace are within 5 feet of each other. Unless Grimace floated way high.
He was starting to float, but because of Grog, he didn't get as high as he was supposed to. Surprise!
You're welcome.
Long story short, do I get sneak attack?
Okay.
Can I whistle for Wolf while he's doing that?
Yes. So Kai
or
will...
do I have to wait till my next time?
We'll wait till next time because RJ's still got to have something here.
I want Kind to grab onto his ankle whenever he comes out to prevent him from floating.
That is a 17 to hit.
That hits.
Wonderful. Okay, so first it's going to be, how much is those? Those are D6. So we can just do that with 4. Which actually, I'm also going to add this. I am using one of my wells from the grave too.
Okay.
So altogether, this is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 66.
Ooh, that's a lot of damage.
Well, maybe I could roll all ones. Here we go. 14 points of damage.
Damn. On 66, that's kind of sad.
A little bit, but I'll take it.
Still.
Yeah, I rolled 3 1s, 2 3s, and 1 5.
Yikes! That's
Only
that's
we
rough.
had a
Fucking ridiculous.
beam.
So, so as you shoot the bolt, it hits him. Where were you aiming? I'll give this to you. Where were you aiming at?
PP.
Well, since it didn't do that much damage, we'll say I was aiming at the head and hit his shoulder.
That'll work. You see it just kind of like moved him a little bit, and you see him just slowly rip it out. There's no blood, by the way, while this is all happening.
You're not supposed to remove an arrow if you get shot. He's stupid.
What an idiot!
You're dumb. You're not supposed to pull
You're
the javelin
silly.
out.
What a silly boy this guy is.
All right, Joel. He needs to make a dexterity of 15.
What's happening right now?
Moonbeam.
I am shooting a spell at him.
Ooh, okay.
Moonbeam again.
He does he does miss the roll.
Okay. Let me gather my die.
I roll 40 d6s. Damage.
That sounded like a lot of dice.
Jingle bell, right?
Because he's trying to find the right ones.
Hi, Dougie. My dog is here,
35
everyone.
points of damage.
Does that work?
How many points of damage?
35.
The fuck you throw at him?
The
I have
sun?
a wand. it does 8d6, and I rolled very well.
That's the lightning one from Zud again?
Yeah.
Zud, baby! Good thing we got that medal for Zud, because you guys were like, we could just forget it. He's coming so handy.
You point the wand at him, and
Hi,
it starts
Dougie.
to crackle with energy. It strikes him, and immediately he wreathes in pain, and then he slowly starts to float down. And you can see smoke is billowing from his entire being. This point in time, his eyes go back to normal, and he looks at you and goes, "Oh, there we go. That's what I was hoping for." And you see him. This time, he's not gonna counterspell this. You see him snap his fingers, and as he does, he pulls an amulet, and all you guys feel this rush of air. Suddenly, Gobi, Gronk, and Rizzard, you can see Rizzard yelling, "Counter!" And then once he gets to counter, you see his whole body just stay still for a moment. And then Gobi, your whole body goes stiff. Gronk, your whole body goes stiff. And everything goes black in your mind. All of a sudden, you guys are all back at the Boar Head Tavern. And you're there. And you see Bronze as he's laughing and he's handing you drinks. And there's food in front of you and everything smells so delicious. As for Mao, you see they are still there. Their bodies are not moving. It is almost like they are stopped in time itself.
Are we back to the pleasantries now, or how is this going to go?
Oh, I think you know how this is gonna go. You see him blow a kiss towards you.
That's
And
gay.
you see him start to load a fireball in his hand. How about this? And he flings it at you. That hits. That hits. I remember your
Are you a
AC.
good dog?
It was a 19.
Well, I was going to say, isn't Fireball a DC save?
it's not an actual fireball spell. It's literally just it looks like a fireball in his hand.
Oh, okay.
You're going to take 6 points of fire damage as he just lightly flings it at you.
Right here. Oh, come here. Here, a pillow. Right here, man.
And you see him roll his eyes back into his head, and his eyes go white for a second, and he brings it back, and he yells, "Bane," as this red aura appears around your body. And he is going to float up just about 10 or so feet, just straight up. And
Kind shows up, Joel. It's Kind and Gronk.
that's true.
Yeah, no.
Actually, at this time, you see Kind run out of the captain's room because Gronk whistled.
Yay!
Gronk did whistle. You see Kind looks at Gronk, sees that his body's still. You see all the fur on Kind just start to writhe up, and you can see this just gnarly aggression start to build up in his face.
Yay!
As
Don't
for
die, Kind.
As for you three, awakening at the Boar Tavern, you see Broads. Ah, well, I'm glad that the pirate adventure went well for you. I'm glad to hear it.
Question.
Yes.
Sorry, question for Kind. Did Kind get healed when Grimace healed everybody the first time?
Yes.
Okay, so Kind's back up to full health. I look directly at Rizzard because we remember being on the boat, right?
Yes. Absolutely.
okay.
Yes.
So I'm like, Rizzard, how do we get back? Rizzard, we need to get back now.
I don't know. I don't know. This is clearly an illusion.
What if I call the real bronze on my magic crystal? Is that gonna like mess up the spell or something? Because then there'll be 2 bronzes.
I don't know. Gobi, go ahead.
Gobi is going to take his dagger and lightly prick his foot.
Whose foot?
It hurts. It feels like it's actually hurting your foot.
I pull
Well, that
out the
didn't work.
little crystal whatever thing I have around my neck and call Bronze, the real one, because I want to make sure that we're in whether we're actually at the inn or whether we're not, and we're just imagining this. So I call Bronze on my magic bronze device.
You see the one in front of you grab the stone as it starts to vibrate. He holds it up. What are you calling me? I'm right in front of you.
Okay, but do I hear anything from the device from the real Bronze?
You just hear the one that's talking in front of you. So as far as you know, it's 2 and the same.
I just don't know anything about magic, but I just feel like something's off.
Oh yeah, you can definitely feel like something's off because it was just like a
Okay.
flash. It was just like you guys were on the ship and then plop, you guys are there.
Because I just feel like we can't be there. That he couldn't have teleported us. Plus, Bronze wouldn't be saying that if we just appeared here.
You also
Bronze would
wouldn't,
be like,
you also wouldn't have food in front of you or drink
Yeah.
right away.
so I don't know what to do, obviously,
Okay.
but I start to pace back and forth through the bar because I'm super worried that Mao is dead.
You see Rizzard actually grabs a pipe and he starts smoking tobacco. All right, I'm gonna think.
Lung cancer right now?
I'm going to think. I just need a couple minutes. I don't know if he has a couple minutes, but I gotta think. And you see him, he sits by the fire and he kind of just sits in a chair and he rocks back and forth holding his pipe.
And I use a disarm attack to prevent him from getting lung cancer. Just
And I'm
kidding.
going to try to get a long rest in.
Yeah, can we get a
Gobi
short
just
rest?
sleeps
then?
at the bar.
Gronk would not go to sleep, but he definitely could use a long rest. Gronk was-
Gobi for sure. After poking his foot and that not working, Gobi's like, "Fuck this, I'm sleeping."
At this point in time, Mao, what would you like to do?
use a magic to make us back.
I don't have
And then
any.
wake up Gobi.
I mean, I would like to tell Kind to go try to wake him up. And then.
That could work.
A Mewtwo
Mao.
returns moment.
You have to choose one of us three and give us True Love's kiss. But since it's True Love's kiss, you could only wake up one of us. Because if you kiss another one, then it wasn't true love to begin with. Choose
Well, it's
Me.
gonna be me then.
Mao. Gronk loves Gobi. Mao loves Mao, so he would have to kiss himself.
Damn it.
Have you thought about throwing a lot of javelins at him?
Just unlimited javelins.
Can that be my magic
I was
item?
gonna say he's just out of reach. That's super annoying.
I want a magic item that lets me throw javelins until one of them hits the thing. Once it hits, I don't throw it anymore. I can't throw anymore, so I only get to hit once. Joel looks like he's about to got me like a fish.
No. No, I'm just waiting for RJ. I'm just playing with dice. I'm literally just going like this back and forth. That's it. That's all I'm doing the whole time.
I've been doing that with my whole thing of dice too. Let me look in my inventory. I probably don't have anything that'll be of use.
This is where we learn RJ's character has a very overpowered thing, and then he's just gonna.
I mean,
he's
that's the
gonna
only thing I
insta-
have. That's the only thing I have. Like, that's gonna be worth the crap.
Oh, I have
While he's doing that, can I pull my little healer's kit out of my back and try to heal some of my wounds with the healer's kit?
As you try to heal yourself with the healer's kit, you realize as you're trying to use it, your wounds are not healing.
This is awesome, guys.
And this is when RJ pulls out a wand of wish.
I wish this guy was dead.
Wait, can we
I guess I'll try
try to run to Zetsuts?
lightning.
You gonna try lightning again?
Yeah.
All right. What's it? What's the save on it? 15, right?
Yeah.
I want to run to Zetsuts
Every
as soon as
single
possible.
time this game, he fails.
500 damage.
Well,
Joel just
it's
keeps
not
adding.
really
As last time.
Joel doesn't want us to kill him, so he keeps adding health to Grimace's.
Just slowly
health.
heals him. Like no.
Well, he was only supposed to have 50, but now he has 500.
He has 50
So this
health.
time it's only
I hit for
14.
60.
14. Ouch, that's a rough
Ooh.
roll for that. That's a lot of dice
Yeah.
for 14.
I
As-
got a lot of ones and a lot of twos.
As it crackles, you can see it doesn't have the same energy as it did before. Only about one beam or two start to form and twist and as it hits him rather than the whole spread out of lightning like it did the others. This time when it hits him, oh, come on! Where's the spirit, Mal? Do I need to come down? You see him like slowly fall down. That's just pitiful. I thought you
You
were
can
gonna
blame
be
Zedzat.
I thought you were going to be so much more fun. Maybe I need to up the ante a little bit. You see him as he walks towards Gobi. If I throw one of them off, will that give you enough incentive to make this into a real fight? Or are we just going to sit here and pitter-patter all day?
Let me see what else. I still have my bonus action.
Can I try to run to Zutzuts
He
and
was
see
my
if I
action
can
to
actually
fuck
get
him.
there?
You can as you're both running to Zutzuts as Mal's looking for his stuff. Whenever you're ready, Mal, just interrupt.
Yeah.
I want to explain to Zutzut what's going on to see if he has any item that can help us.
As you're
back.
talking about, you're just like, you can see he looks a little confused. Hey, whoa, calm it down. It's hard to hear my ears. It hurts me. It hurts you. Chill it out. Listen, first of all, you've always been here, Grunk. You never left. And you see him.
Zutzut. I reach in the bag of holding and I pull out a large chunk of the magic ore. I'm like, just say that I'm telling the truth. Is there a way to reverse a spell like this that would be putting me here?
You see his eyes get real big as he sees that. Oh, well, you know what? Let's make a deal, Grunk. It's going to be good for me, good for you, buddy. As it always is, as he like tips his little top hat. By the way, you are in the original tent, by the way.
Like he hasn't went through all the trauma of me
Yes.
threatening him?
Listen, Grunk, listen. There might be a way for you to get out of here. Give me 1 second. And you see him as he's like starting to shuffle and he's starting to dig through that chest that he's always digging through every time you guys show up. You can see him, he pulls out a wand. But this wand is no ordinary wand. It's kind of like really twirly. And then on the end of it, it shows a little spark of ember that's constantly glowing on the end of it. There we go. This might do it. This might do it.
What does it do?
Well,
How does that work? I look between him and Rizzard for whoever's going to tell me how that wand works.
you see Rizzard just looks intrigued as Zutzut's speaking. Listen, if you point it at the ground, poof, you're out. You just see Rizzard kind of lean over you. Absolutely do not do that. If you decide to kill yourself with that fireball wand, as he like looks you up and down, you're here permanently. You forget all these are illusions. None of these are real. They are trying to keep you here.
I grab the illusion Zutzut, and with one hand, I pin him up on the wall, like pushing his like hard enough that it's hard for him to breathe, but not hard enough to like stop him from breathing. And I say, "You listen here, you little rat. Mao is going to die if we don't get out of here. So I'm tired of these stupid games."
At that point,
Gronk is getting hysterically angry.
As you do pin him up, you hear Grace's voice through Zutzut's mouth. Oh, not poor Mao.
I stab him.
All right, so I couldn't find anything that was worth a shit. So I want to run over to Gronk and I want to like slap him upside the head. But I'm going to use lay hands while I do it. So while I'm smacking him and waking him up, I'm also healing him.
Gronk heals in the illusion, and my face hurts.
Why does my face hurt? What the hell?
My arm is healed, though.
So strange. I will say this. As silly as that is, I'll give you a percentage dice. I know it's a Hail Mary. I'll give you a percentage dice for this one.
At the exact same moment he's doing that, I've ripped the wand out of Zutzut's hand because I'm planning on blowing Zut up the wand if he doesn't.
Well, don't forget,
Give me what I want.
Gobi, as you are talking, it turns into Grace's mouth. Gobi walked up and jabbed him.
Gobi, you were asleep. Where did you even come from?
All right, Joel is only a 37.
37, okay. As you boom. Grok, you feel a sudden pull of your being, but it slowly goes back as you're still kind of holding Zut in place, even though Gobi has a knife in him. As you can see, there's no pain in Zut's eyes.
I just start looking around and I'm like, Mao! I just start screaming, Mao, it's working! Mao! Mao, it's working! Obviously, Mao probably can't hear me, but I'm trying anything desperately to get out of there.
Gobi, do you do anything else, or is it just the jabbing?
I'm gonna continue jabbing till I feel better.
I let go of him because obviously this is not doing anything. And I close my eyes and I try as hard as I can in my mind to focus on the feeling of what it felt like when Mao hit my face and moved me out for a second. And I'm trying really hard to meditate on that feeling to see if I can use my sheer will to like force myself back out of the simulation or whatever it is, hallucination.
Okay. Now, as Gobi's just going to town on this illusion, Zut, just stabbing after stabbing stabbing.
We've all wanted to do that to Zut. It's okay. It's good that it's an illusion, though.
As you're like holding the fireball wand, you see Rizzer take it from you. I have an idea, but we have to reach the end of the illusion. We have to go to the edge of town, and there should be some type of barrier. Right? And if we shoot it with the fireball wand, we might have a chance to get out of here. As you see him, he's just in full bore sprinting off to the edge of the city.
So my meditation didn't do anything, and I just was sitting there squeezing my eyes shut like an idiot.
There was nothing happening there.
Okay, so I follow him, obviously. We sprint to the edge of town, where I figure we find the edge or whatever.
So at this point in time, Mao, you still get a chance to do something.
Did he notice that I snapped back? Did Mao notice that I came back for a second?
What was that? Sorry? Hold on.
Did you say that Grace was by Golby?
Yes, Grace is by Golby, yes.
All right, I guess I'm going to switch to my Great Axe, and yeah, let's go.
Did Mao notice that I came back for like a split second and left again, or no?
No, there was nothing there on his end.
To give him
any type of cue?
Penny?
No. At this point in time.
What does Tannen want? Look at him, he's desperate.
Yes, Gobi, go ahead.
RJ, Andrew, could you mute?
No.
Just wave your hand when you're ready. I can't hear you now. I'm gonna go.
Joel, can I pray to my Lord of Shadows guy?
Interesting. I dig this. Okay, what are we saying?
Release me from the spell, please, O Lord. Give me your strength.
Give me a percentage die. I will give you the rule of cool because that's fucking cool.
61.
I have news for you once the others get back. I don't know what they're waiting for, but they're... waving over here now.
Hey, it's me. Am I allowed to listen now?
Yeah.
I can hear you, Joel. It's okay.
Good.
Did we win?
Let's hope RJ comes back sometime soon.
Yeah.
We got
RJ gets
5
back,
minutes
Joel's
left of
like,
the session.
RJ just leaves to go to bed.
RJ comes back and Joel's like, well, Grimace is dead now.
He was torn
What
apart
did
by
Gobi do?
between
He was-
Gobi and Grog. Grog hold him still, and Gobi just chopped up all his bits.
I'm talking about Grimace, not Zed.
After Gobi's stabbing session, he was like, you know what? Fuck this place.
And he just went like this, and then
He
reappeared
has
on the
that
ship.
level of intelligence, he just warps back to reality.
He's so
He's like,
stupid.
"I
He's like, I
don't believe this
don't
shit."
like it. Hey, you can listen now.
All right. At this point,
Grimace died.
at this point in time, you see
Thanks for.
this dark billowing by Gobi start to form, and it starts to twist. And you see this dark smoke flow into his eyes, and you hear a deep breath, and you feel Gobi is back to his being. This at where you're at, Grog. What you see is Gobi slowly starting to disappear in front of you. As you
Gobi,
see,
take us with you. Gobi.
as you see him, he does a motion to turn away from you, and as he does, he slowly begins to fade.
I try to grab him to see if I can go with him.
You
I
try
guess
to
I'll just yell at him.
Nothing.
Like, what the heck? Oh no! Oh, this is happening in the realm.
So-
in
so
the fake
as-
Oh, I
world.
thought you were talking to me. That's my bad.
no, the whole smoke and in his eyes, and you see him appear in front of you.
You
that-
see him
that-
reanimated.
Yes, you see him reanimated. As for Gronk, he sees him disappearing. Well,
Do I
okay,
grab
just
him?
leave us here. That's cool. As you hear Wizard yelling from the ether.
Okay, me and Rizard continued to the edge or whatever.
Okay,
Me and Rizard continue to edge.
we're edging boys.
Oh,
You
Blood
just
boys
see-
doing what blood boys do.
You just see
Edging in the pool.
you see
I
Grace
don't
kind of like
any of this.
you see Grace looks kind of disgusted that somehow Gobi got back. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. We can't just have a date without anybody interfering.
Oh, we're
Much better.
heavily sought after, aren't we?
Should I roll initiative or do I get an attack with this?
You
You
probably
don't-
should get a sneak attack.
You don't get an attack yet. However, I will have you and Mao roll initiative, and then we'll probably have to sadly end the session there.
That is sad. Why would you do that to me? I'm stuck in a weird time void.
Well, I
But
mean,
at least
RJ
that-
RJ has early day, so does Tan, and I kind of do. So it'd be easier if we cut off now rather than later, rather than like in the middle of a fight or something.
Or never cut off.
Guess what, Joel?
Huh?
For my last roll, a nat 20.
That's disgusting.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't know why you had us roll for initiative this week instead of the next week.
Well, it's
'Cause
easier
I don't
to.
think we're going to remember initiative unless
Well,
you're
no-
going to write it down.
Well, no,
We barely can remember what happened last week, let alone the number. we rolled.
did you actually
That's
roll?
because our last week usually is like 2 weeks ago.
Mao, did you actually roll?
Yeah, I rolled a 15.
15, dope.
Is that plus your initiative or?
I strangely enough have no plus to my initiative.
He's a big beefy dude.
It was just getting so exciting.
Altogether,
Oh,
by the
you
way, Joel,
morning
mine is
people.
actually 24.
Chee. All right. So okay, cool. We have it ready for next time. This was a nervous wracking session because here's the
We
thing.
want our magic items now in a cool way.
Oh, well, you guys haven't gotten to the city yet. Gotta get to the city first.
Joel, we've been trying to get to the city. It's almost like there's somebody that every time we get close to the city sends something else to fight us.
Well,
So, Joel, when you said you were going to throw Golby off, like, I think I found a way to save him. And I was trying to figure out how to make it work. And I don't want to tell you how I did it just in case I need to do it next time.
Fair enough. That is completely fair. That's awesome. If it
And
does.
on top of it, it'll probably be the role of cool, would be my guess. I don't know, because, I mean, technically, it should be able to work. But
Okay.
I'm interested in seeing how it would actually play out, because I think it would
He's
be
gonna Hulk swing me.
mind-blowing.
I like this. I like this. Okay. Yeah, definitely save it for next time. Don't tell me what it is, just in case.
If
Just in
Mao
case.
throws Golby, I'm gonna be so mad because I've offered to throw Golby like 100 times.
Why would I throw him? We had
I
him on the
don't-
ground for like the first time this goddamn fight. I'm gonna try to chop him in half.
I was talking about Golby. You're gonna chop Golby in half?
No, you said you would throw Golby. Well, why would I throw Golby at him? And I'm not gonna throw him over the edge.
I
He's
thought
gonna
that,
throw him over
and
the
then
edge.
I thought you guys said something about Hulk swinging Golby. So I
That was
just,
me.
Yeah, and so I said if Mao gets to throw Golby before I do, I'm gonna be mad because I've tried to throw Golby a bunch of times, like with the spider.
I'm
What?
telling you, Andrew, you would have loved my last character. It was a goblin named Throw Me.
Quite literally.
That is not this character.
But boy, do they want it to be.
Golby is a goblin named Cuddle Me, or I'll stab you.
Give me my knife, or I'll kill you in your sleep.
Yeah, for real.
And
I mean,
cuddle
to
your
be fair,
corpse.
To be fair, goblin